well, there it is. Oh my god, I'm so... What? Maybe I should bring the mic over here. Yeah, that might be better. Let's try that again. Oh, maybe I could just sleep the whole stream. I could just do that and it would be awesome. But if my head is pointing up, it really embellishes how fat my chin and neck are. And I look like that one picture of Link from Wind Waker when it says, like, the thing, and it takes a selfie from below, and his chin is covering up the entire screen. And it's really bad, so maybe I won't do that, but I'm sure whatever. I could turn that up a wee bit. Well, yes, I've made it. A little escape to the world of Twitch. Hope the move goes smoothly. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I don't know. I'm sure it will. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's like, it's almost going too well, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just how I've lived my life. I'm always like, every time things get like too good, I worry that something, whatever. Oh, hello, Sarah C. L. Move? Yeah, Emil tweeted about it like, I don't know when. Yeah. Just look at the state of this. Empty closet, empty shelves. Oh, it's like we're in perpetual limbo or something. I don't mean to talk smack on it. I know it's going to be great, but good lord, I just wish we could have one conversation that wasn't about it all the time. I don't know. Hope I'm well. Just want to say thanks for everything you're reading. Oh, yeah, thanks. Much appreciated. I do what I can. If it happens to have that effect, then so much the better. You feel that? Yeah. I mean, at least today's high was only 89. So I didn't expect us to have one under 90, but... expect 2 days with hot weather ahead, starting tomorrow. What? That's like saying expect water to be wet tomorrow, you know? Jesus Christ. It's... Wow, yesterday was 96, really? Today was 93, tomorrow is 93. The average high is 88, by the way. Tomorrow's 93, Sunday's 93, Monday's 91, Tuesday's 90, Wednesday's 91. That is one good thing. So you won't be around to see that for much longer. Gotta take some liminal space pics and upload it for millions of views. I gotta do something, I tell you. I did log into my Webull account, which is like my stocks, to see if I still had anything in there. And I had a little bit, so that'll help. Just gotta figure this out, you know. So I haven't really brought it up, and it's like, we have AC, yes. Thank God for that. We definitely have awesome AC. No doubt about that. Oh, I guess I have some sun chips here. It's almost empty though, so well. I don't want to like crinkle the bag because it might be super loud on the mic or something. Oh, speaking of which, I need to check my sensitivity because I think I turned it down to record some Pocopia and I may have not turned it back up. Device properties. Yeah, it's only at 80. It should be at like, should be right there. There, yeah, that's a little better. You know, just to keep things all stabilized. Like I'm still not hitting the red on the sound bar thingy. It looks like there's only one sound bar. It's not like coming out of one ear. So I can torture you by forcing you to watch me eat my sun chips. What state are we moving to? We're moving north. That's all I'm going to say for now. Because I am sworn to secrecy. Every time I think about, like, Ohio, I have these weirdly fond thoughts about it. Like, I don't know if I mentioned that last week or whatever, but Privacy? What's that? Yeah, I know. Uh, can't move much further south from where you are. That is true. But we're not going like west or anything, so. And I'm fine with that. Although Portland or Seattle probably would be cool, but it'd also be super expensive, so maybe not. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. Maybe Luca Land. Oh, excuse me. That was rough. Rough, tough McGuff. Well, at least I still have my Yoshi egg to rub against my nose for no reason. The Canadianator. The Canadian Baconator. Ooh. Should totally get myself a Rubik's Cube. I always tell myself I'm going to learn how to solve one of those. But then I never happen to be next to one when I get the urge or when I get the ambition. So much of life is like that, you know. It's like you get the ambition to do something, but circumstances are like, no, you can't do it now because you don't have a certain thing that you need to do it. You have a keyboard, but you don't have an adapter. Well, that's the way it was before. We do have a keyboard here that actually works, so I haven't had no excuse for that for a while, but it does look pretty bare. Yeah, it does. Oh boy. Rubik's Cubes are so fun when you get the hang of it. I wouldn't doubt it. Hell yeah. It is certainly a thing. Trying to see, what is today anyway? Today is, oh god, it's the 21st. Okay, so it looks like, You know, by gosh, by golly, I tell you. Nah. Don't have a whole lot else to really, I don't know, I don't have anything that's really been on my mind other than this, but I guess I found some website where I might be able to do surveys and stuff to kind of supplemental, you know, that kind of thing. Plus I still haven't shaved because I mean I was looking at like, I don't know, at the store today I was actually looking at electric razors because I thought, you know, if I could get one for like $20, $30, maybe 40, that might be fine. But I saw one that was like identical to the one I had before, and it was like $80, and I'm like, what? Oh, $80? Are you serious? Shave on stream? I wish well, I don't know if I wish I could. Maybe I'll just let it grow out. I mean, it would be fitting, you know. For reasons based on movie stereotypes and such. But any idea when the rando thingy? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Do it pretty soon. Yeah, but like, the electric razor was like $80. Yeah, I might let my hair grow out again. Yeah, it's kind of tempting. Oof. And I was just like, nah, I'd rather just grow out the beard than spend $80 on an electric razor. I mean, I'm sure $80 means a sweet fuck all to some people, but to me, that's like a lot right now. So, yeah. You can recommend the electric razor you just bought. You have a similar face shape. I think it was around 30. Oh, well, maybe I should have looked in more places besides Target. That might be a fair assumption. I mean, it crossed my mind to actually go to the Goodwill. You probably get a decent one there. Yeah, well, that's that, though. You've been so behind on Pokopia. I don't blame you. I mean, those videos are so long, and good lord. Oh, you bought it at Target. Oh, shoot. Maybe I was looking in the wrong spot then. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Lord. Places like Burlington Coat Factory usually have pretty decent cheap razors as well. Ooh, Burlington. I haven't been to one of those in a while. I know there's one up here by the movie theater, so, Big how are the kitties doing? They're fine. They're just chilling. I ain't seen much of them today. I guess they've been all hiding around, trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, bloody, oh, blah, blah. Life goes on. Well, la, 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 la. Life goes on. I guess I'll stick this on my pinky finger. Maybe I could. Okay, I don't want to drop it now. That would just be quite heartbreaking, I would imagine. I did get a lot of nice packing done yesterday, so decently. And I guess we're going to go up to some game store and I'm going to try to sell some of my amiibos, lighten the load a bit. Lord knows I'm not really doing anything with them. I don't know, like when amiibos first came out, I remember thinking, ooh, I'm going to buy a bunch of these because they're going to be worth so much in another however long, and because I thought they were just like everything else, they were going to last 1 or 2 years and then they were going to disappear, and then only like the hardcore collectors would have them. But lo and behold, 10 years later, they're still in all the stores all over the place, and they're about as rare as M&Ms, so much for that. Same model as the one you've been using for 15 years until it finally broke. Norelco 3000, huh? Ooh. Wow, 15 years is a long-ass time. Yeah, I don't know why mine broke. Well, I had one previously that broke when I took it in a suitcase on a plane, so something must have happened. I banged it or something and it got broke. And now this one here that I've been using, this one broke after the painters came in and did the painting job, so I don't know if it's connected to that, if maybe they dropped it or knocked it over or something. But could be that. I have no proof though, so otherwise I might say something like, oh, I lost an electric razor because of what you're doing. Why should I have to pay for another one? I'm going to be lying to say I'm not sort of thinking that, even if it's illogical, which it probably is. Nope, we haven't said where just yet. I don't know why it matters. I don't know why we can't, because, we're gonna have to say it eventually anyway. What's gonna happen? Some people are gonna follow us or something. They're so paranoid, I tell you. One of those nose... Ooh, I do have a nose hair trimmer. That one actually still works, so... Privacy, yeah, I guess. I guess people can do some pretty impressive stuff. I don't know if people can tell where we are based on the 50 vlogs, because I don't see how they could. It's like trees, but I guess trees in a certain line might be able to be spotted. Now that I think about it, maybe they could. Huh. The movement itself was surprising. Oh boy, was it ever. Yeah, it certainly was. The hardest thing to deal with is just how the story kept changing every time we talked about it. One day it's October, one day it's January, one day it's October. One day it was oh, we might move somewhere else in Georgia because everybody knows us here. We should just move somewhere else here. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know what to brace myself for when the story keeps changing? And then I was all relaxing because we had an official date, and I was like, okay, this is going to be the day. Okay, I can live with that. I can deal with that. I at least can relax a little bit. I know what, how many, whatever I need to do and stuff, but... But then it changed again, so now it's 2 weeks earlier, which means, oh, okay. I got enough videos to get by, I'm pretty sure, so... And also, I'm kind of sort of... Well, it's... Okay, so I don't guess it would be too much information to say that we're kind of doing it separately. They're going first to, get the house set up, and I could go at the same time as them, I guess. I can do it pretty much, at any point from that point to, a week later, I guess, so... But I don't know if I'm going to stick around here, not really having any furniture and stuff, so I might just go right, the next day after them, or... On the other hand, I don't know. I'll figure something out. It's funny because at the end of 2021, I was getting rid of all my stuff and getting ready to move here. And I remember I went to the store and I just bought this fold-out table and I set my computer on that. And that's what I was using when I recorded Metroid Dread and all that stuff, and I was practicing Metroid Dread every night in this empty room with just that table and my computer and my Switch and a TV, and that was all that was in there. And like, I can't, oh man, those were such good times though. I don't know, I look back so fondly on that month that I was just sitting in there in that room doing that. And so the thought of kind of maybe having a resurgence of that maybe for a week, I don't know, it sounds kind of cool, so... You know, it's all who you know. Also, hello, one who watches you eat. Oh no, don't make me eat. Ugh, I'm not gonna eat. Metroid Dread is your first ever Metroid game? It was so amazing. Yeah, that's great. It's one of the best. I almost feel bad because there aren't a lot of ones that are better. So there's not really much of a place to go from there. Like Super Metroid's probably better, but sometimes it controls really jankily and especially underwater, it's like really annoying, so yeah. It's gonna be weird seeing me in a completely different room on the face cam. Yeah, we were talking about it today, because I was thinking maybe I'd like move into the basement. But it turns out that's what he's doing, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just go. Because I kind of told him I wanted to stay out of the way a little bit and give him some privacy, you know? But I also need privacy of my own, like, sharing an office is fun, but it also comes with certain caveats, you know, and that's nobody's fault or anything, it's just how it is, but it's hard for me to deal with it sometimes. How was Prime 4? Oh, I finished it. It was alright. It was not my favorite Metroid game by far. Definitely, like, bottom 25% of all the ones I played. But it looked cool, though, and the final boss was actually pretty cool. It was decent enough, I would say. How would I rank the Prime games? From worst to best, 4, 3, 1, 2, or, oh god. 4, 3 would be the bottom two. But 1 and 2, that's hard, because I'm a little bit biased. I like Prime 2 a lot. Whoa! Hey, thanks for the hug, beards. Oh. Yeah, I definitely see why people like 1 the best. Sometimes I think I probably do too. Maybe I just, bleh. New Harriman can breathe a sigh of relief once everything is done. Yeah, you know, I will. Well, I mean, mostly. I'm gonna have to, like, probably, I mean, at some points, get my own apartment, so, well, somewhere in the area, you know. But even if I do that, I'm still not gonna be able to do anything. Like, I won't be able to automavlog. Like, if I can't give away where we are, that means I can't automavlog, it means I can't leave Google reviews, it means I can't leave business cards around. I mean, I do that anyway, so, but I can't help but worry, you know. Because somebody will find a business card and then they'll go to my YouTube and they'll say, hey, I found your card in this store in this city. And then it's like, oh, there you go. That actually happened once about a year ago. Nothing came of it, which is why I'm saying, you know, there's no need to be so paranoid, but hey. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, Moth Glob, nice streak. Yeah, I saw you come in. You said something. What was that? Oh yeah, it is weird seeing it pretty empty. Yeah, well, it's weird being there. Oh well, you know. Bah. But yeah, like that's why I keep thinking, what if I just moved back to Ohio though? Because then I could do autovlogs again. I could go outside. I mean, I don't know. Like you would think, like being recognized in public would be a thing, but it actually does happen sometimes. But yeah, we're not talking about where we're living yet or where we're moving to. I hinted at it in the Minecraft stream on one of my signs a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I should have even said that, but yeah, well, I guess whatever. Ooh. Alright, that's it. I'm eating a chip. I don't care. Here it goes. Ah. Oh my god, that was disgusting. You know, the sound of the teeth gnashing is just really... No, Goaty, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody noticed that. Because... I don't think anybody noticed like the hint from the last 8 minutes of that other vlog either. So if they didn't notice that, they're not going to notice the Minecraft sign, I'm sure. Have I spent any time in Cincinnati? No, I sure haven't. I was close to it, but I don't know, like an hour north, I guess. Maybe an hour and a half. I wanted to go see like the Shawshank Redemption prison when I was there, and I never did that. Could always go back and do it again. Could always go back and visit, but I don't really know anybody there. It's just I know the place, like the Mall of Time and all that stuff. Still though, like I think I'm better off sticking to the East Coast though. Like so. Well, the one where they filmed the Shawshank Redemption, I believe, is in Ohio. So you know the place. If those are potato chips, you could eat them dramatically while writing in your journal with your left hand. Suppose I could. Yeah, it definitely seems like we have a lot more popularity on the East Coast. Like, I'll be really surprised if we don't get recognized more up there than we do down here. Because it's going to be more of like a, how do I put this? Liberal area than it is down here. And that's just fine by me, because I'm definitely... I feel weird, because sometimes in my videos back then, in the early 2010s, I referred to myself as a conservative, which, you know, that word's taken on a bit of a new meaning in the last decade or so. I definitely wouldn't count myself among that set today. But I just wonder if people still think, oh no, he's like anti-abortion or something. Either way. No, I'm not going to start bringing up stuff like that. No, we don't do political stuff here. And I'm not about to bring it on myself, because I'd be the biggest liability ever. Everything is a spectrum. True. Okay, that slurping has got to stop. Wow. Can't be doing that again. Speaking of which, how's my phone battery? We have many spectrums, no doubt about it, and that's a ding. So, booyah. Did I get my attack speed mastery? Yes, I did. Hell yeah. Why am I playing phone games while recording? This is a disservice to you guys, man. What are you doing, man? Think what? Something flying outside the window. Yup. Ooh, I have an idea. I want to look up what the weather report is for where we're moving to. This will be a fun little hint, while not even remotely giving it away. I'm not monitor capturing, am I? Okay, good. Oh god. I don't remember the name of the city. It's really close to this one, though. Okay, it's 73. Oh my god, no, never mind. I thought those were the highs. Okay, I was about to freak out there for a second. Oh, let me see. We want next 10 days or next 5 days even, I don't care. Oh, so right now it's 67 there. That is lovely. That is so lovely. Oh my god. Oh, this is the... Oh my god, that is the 10-day. Tomorrow's high is 76 there. And then 82, 79, 79, 83, 77, 84. That, oh, I wish I was there right now. That's the thing about it, too. I know once we get there, I'm going to be so fucking happy that I'm going to be, like, hitting myself in the head and saying, why were you so nervous about this? What were you so worried about? It's going to be great. And it is. I know it is. I just gotta get my shit together and stop being a bitch. That's what I need to do. I need to stop being a little bitch. What am I doing? Oh my god, ever played any Sonic games? Yeah. Sonic 2 as a kid. Or the teenager. And then whenever I've played on Runaway Guys, Sonic Adventure. I played Sonic 1 a tiny bit, but I was never very good at it. Those games strike me as the kind where you kind of have to memorize them to get good at them. Like, you just have to know what's coming, otherwise. Oh, a nice egg. Oh yeah, thank you, Ducky. Also, this shirt I got from, I think, from Adult Swim. We went and visited their building, their headquarters one day, and we got some free shirts. I think this is one of them, but I'm not sure. I know it's Robot Unicorn, but I've never actually watched it. So. I had a girl in Ohio actually recognize what it was. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Wish somebody recognized Celeste. I thought that was more popular, but I guess not. Yeah. Mania is great. Sonic 3 is pretty great too. Man, I can't believe it's 67. Yeah, look at the lows. They're 61, 67, 60, 59, 60, 62, 67, 65. It's getting below 70, man. And this is like still August too. Those are actually below average temperatures for that area though, so... Yeah, well, I'll tell you. I need a different song in my head. Maybe I should play my playlist. Yeah, let's play some music here, man. What are you doing? I haven't updated this in a while, though. The playlist, I mean. August is almost already over. It certainly is. Wait, no. Yeah, the link. There we go. And then we do this. I don't know if it's gonna like... Oh, it saves it. Wow. Good for you. Here's some Balam Garden. This might be loud. I don't know. Dude. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, man. Let's watch out when the pumpkin spice rolls out. All that cinnamon in the air. Oh, yeah. Totally. Sounds like the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. It's right on par with that. How different does it feel with the whole house packed up and empty? It feels like shit. It feels like perpetual limbo. But it's part of the process, you know, what are you gonna do? It's kind of the same in Ohio, to be fair, so when I moved out of there. Now we're talking. We aren't just chatting after all. Man, there was like deleted videos all over this playlist, wow. You would rather be cold because you can put on clothes. You can't take clothes off. It's true. Oh my god. Soundgarden, oh, Super Unknown. Or Down on the Upside, I think I'm more familiar with. Boot Camp is like the last song on there, and it's weird. The deadly copyright strikes which massacre whole video game OST playlists. It's true. And I can assure you, it is quite based. You will not be surprised if I'm moving close to you. Ah. Oh my god, mukbangs. I know that's not how that's pronounced, but that's how I do it. I do it, I say it, I be it, and then I relieve it. I have no idea what that means either. This is good for stimming. I'm stimming like a madman over here.
The toilet.
You saw 9 Inch Nails. Whoa, the toilet. You saw 9 Inch Nails, the Soundgarden opening for them before Chris Cornell passed. So, oh yeah, that's so cool. Our last Shinedown concert, I didn't know it was gonna happen. But Bush turned out to be opening for them, and it was actually Gavin Rossdale. And I'm like, oh my god. Ooh, hydrate. Yeah, we got that. Don't bang Muck, he's gross. I keep referring to Muck as cum in my Pokopia LP, so you got that to look forward to. Hell yeah. This is Final Fantasy VIII Balam Garden. Balam is spelled B-A-L-A-M-B. Quack, quack, poot. Not be confused with click, click, boom. Sorry. Couldn't help myself there. Just contemplating boom, boom, pow. I don't know if that's a common euphemism for that, but hopefully not, because I'm not thinking about that, don't worry. Cum used gunk shot. Like over grunk. What you said when the Wiglet showed up was brilliantly unhinged. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember that part. Was that a Monster Squad reference? It might have been. It was a reference to Mike's Mike, his Lost reviews. He says that occasionally. Man. I am sitting taking a dump on the toilet and it smells like a shit. All I want is just to stand up. But if I do, it'll come down. Hey, piggy, yeah, you. Oh. Oh. Man. Why are, oh man, I can't figure out why I like doing this so much. I love these just chattings. Is playing games really that stressful? Like, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too insecure about my lack of skill. Like, I don't know, last time we were playing Super Mario 3D World and I was on that beach level and I couldn't find that 5th key. And I was just like, oh god, I'm stupid. Oh, but well. Wait, I'm gonna turn away from the mic because otherwise it's gonna be really loud. Daddy screamed real good before he died. Okay, sorry if that was loud. Do I have a favorite Marvel character? Whoa, jeez. That one's tough. Ooh, that one's actually really... I don't want to say like Iron Man because that seems too obvious, but oh man. Ooh, Outer Wilds. Wow. Oh, it's the final voyage. Jeez. Yeah. I like Captain America more than I thought I would. I thought he was going to be like some Republican or something, but oh yeah, he actually turned out to be pretty cool. Ligma dick cheese. I remember that fucker. Yep. Oh lord. Also, I can't remember the girl's name, the one that like hooks up with the guy who shoots the bow and arrow, but she is so fucking hot, dude. Something about her hair, man. Ah. Wait, that's Black Widow? Oh. I'm not sure if that's the same one. Because Black Widow was in the new Spider-Man movie. I don't know if that's a spoiler, and I don't think that was her. It might have been. Be more prissy, Hayden. Lighten the voice up a little. Or princessy, rather. Venom is your favorite. Ooh. Yeah, Venom's pretty cool. Up a few octaves. Someone liked your comment. Fun fact about Dark Link. Oh, right. Somebody made a really good Zelda 2 video, and it turned out to be only 3 days old, so I'm like, okay, I'll leave a comment. You finally were able to catch a stream. It looks pretty empty. Are you also moving? Yes, we are. We certainly are. ETA, like 2 weeks? Which, to be fair, that's plenty of time. If anything, maybe it's better that it got moved up, so that I don't have to sit here like this for a whole month. Stuff was just happening so fast, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I'm not saying I love it here, because I kind of don't, but I didn't realize they hated it that much. Maybe they don't, I don't know. Meh. Gambit. Change is scary. Yes, it is. It's complex. Oh shoot, I don't know if Robin's gonna show up. Robin actually sent me a message saying she might like be able to be my roommate up there because it's close to where she is. And I never responded back, but I was like, yeah, I might be down for that actually. Final Fantasy IX, you are not alone. Gonna go with your boy Spider-Man for faith. I love Spider-Man was actually the first one that came to mind. He's like the most, because I saw all the Sam Raimi movies way back then. Oh yeah, we all know my favorite Mario character. Truth. Yeah, but it definitely helped to be able to split the bills, because there's no way like this house is that we're going to is shouldn't be saying, I mean, not that it's gonna help anybody find us or anything. There's tons of them out there. Still though, it's gonna be awesome though. It's an awesome place. Ooh, up near Ohio. No, but sort of. The thing with Ohio was that it was so convenient for like traveling. It was close to everything where I was. I could drive to Con Bravo in like 6 hours. I could drive to MagFest in about 6 hours. I could drive to Atlanta in like... I don't remember how long the trip to Atlanta was, like 9 hours maybe? So this made everything so much easier. I'm sure I'd have to fly to PAX East, but that was like 2 hours, no big deal. But now Con Bravo is like not a thing anymore, so it kind of lost its luster after that point. I really miss Con Bravo, man. It was such a good little con. You could drive in 6 hours, being close is weird to you. Yeah. Oh no, oh my gosh, Big Clingy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. You leave the best comments, dude. I love you. Anyway. Getting a little too emotional over here. He was almost scree. Yeah, I hope nothing breaks, for sure. Whoa. Oh, from where we are? No, I don't know if we'd be able to drive to them in a day. No. We'd be too far east. Yeah, I love how this is turning into a little mystery here. I'm never going to confirm anything, but ever been up to the New England area? I think PAX East is as close as I've gotten to that. But I did like it up there, though. Except for that one year, it was like stupid cold this one year, and I stayed at the Best Western instead of whatever well, usually I stay at MIT there, but like I stayed at Best Western this one year because I was trying to save money, and somehow at this hotel the toilet clogged, and so I had this toilet that was like filled up to the rim just about with nastiness that I don't even care to describe. But yeah, that was the thing I remember most about that year, the toilet. What's been my favorite state to visit? Oh, Washington, Seattle. I will always love Seattle. If I could live anywhere, I'd live there, but, or at least in the area. Doesn't have to be like in Seattle, because I definitely couldn't afford that. But oh yeah, this is Isla's theme from Chrono Trigger. Oh gosh. New England is expensive. Oh, $2,000 for a 1-bedroom and $800 for a room. Oh my gosh. $2,000 for a 1-bedroom? I'd have to live in my car. No thanks to that. Like as it is right now, holy crap, I don't know. Maybe if taxes weren't a thing, then maybe. But, yeah. Ooh, wow. Seattle is cool. It's also where Nintendo and Pokemon all are. I wish I could work there. Don't want to move to the US right now for... Oh, no, I don't blame you there. Don't stay out of this shithole for as long as you can until we get our shit together, which may very well never happen in my lifetime. I'm starting to think it won't. But, I don't know. I had always banked on, well, by the time I'm 60, I'm sure they will have figured out that healthcare thing, and then I won't have to worry about it, but I'm 50 now, and, yeah, not getting anywhere with that, so, I don't know. Nope. New York City is getting more housing, but it's still not cheap. Yeah, oof. We were thinking about moving to New York at one point. We had, like, a bunch of different places in mind, but... And New York was one of them. It would be interesting, though, to, you know, and that's funny because, well, it would have been interesting to see New York again, since I haven't been there since 2004. I'd go see if Mike is still around. Maybe I could talk to him, apologize to him for being a dick like I was back then. It's so dumb that universal healthcare is just a normal thing in most other developed countries. Yeah, really, like, you would think people would look at that and say, well, you know, it's working for them. I don't know what the problem is here. New York is a place for tourism and visiting. Living is a whole dumpster of rats. Yeah, Mike from the 40 vlogs, correct. Ooh, you know everything. Oh my god. Just burp and everything, man, I tell you. Oh my god, the stimming is real and I love it. I love stimming. I love burping. Oh, really? Really? You're just... That's what you're saying now? You love burping? We must make sure we give massive payouts to our shareholders. We must make everything for profit. Oh, yeah. All that crap, man. It's just wow. Americans are okay with firefighting not being for profits. Yeah. It's such a mess. It's a god-awful mess. J Noir, howdy, howdy. I'm glad that coughing is starting to go away a little bit. It's still a little bit up there. But, oh, okay, this is weird. But the reason I said that was because I was listening to a bunch of 2018 phone recordings where I had the coughs. And that got me thinking that now, since I'm not coughing, that the coughs went away. How weird is that? Does the Yoshi egg open, or is it just for rolling? Yeah, it's just for rolling around. It has a hole in the bottom, so I can, like, stick it on my finger, but that's about it. Yeah. Fields of Mystery, a Balor's theme. B-A-L-O-R. I really need to play this game. I do. Oh, I got this one Pokemon video where I go on this sort of rant, and I don't know if I want to leave it in. I'm like, oh, I haven't played Silk Song in a week, but if I don't play it for 8 hours a day, I'm going to lose interest again. Like, that's why I can't finish any games. That's why I never finished Ori. That's why I never finished Child of Light. That's why I never finished Owlboy. You know, it goes on forever. It's just so stupid. And then somehow I get to talking about parking lots and how they should charge rent for them, and I'm like, pfft. Yeah, maybe this needs to get cut out. You also never finished Ori and Child of Light? Yeah. After Hollow Knight, I feel like those games would probably be very easy by comparison. You also see that Metroid Prime 1 demake. What, really? Oh, shit. Yes, it is caramel macchiato coffee. Oh, wow. No, I didn't know anything about the Metroid Prime 1 demake. That sounds cool. A sudden rant about parking lots feels very Tim. I suppose it does. I mean, it happened twice today. We parked somewhere, and the car next to us had somebody sitting in it, and the car was running. And we come back out after we're done, it's still running, they're still sitting there. So I'm like, man. Ugh. Ba. Cars were a mistake. Oh my god, you're my hero. Holy crap. It's called Metroid Prime Origins. It's a full-ass 8-bit remake into a 2D Metroid with really great 360 aiming controls and everything. Damn. I would let's play it, but Nintendo would probably catch on and go cease and desist it. One thing you were glad about FF14 is you don't feel rushed to play daily for daily quests like other free games. Yeah, cool. You can even play it with WASD and mouse aiming. My god. Oh, the band cars, no, they're awesome. Man, how much Octopath do we have in this thing? Kate's theme piano version. Dude. I've heard it's kind of bad in Canada too. I've heard a lot of stories of people getting put on waiting lists and waiting forever and ever just to get looked at or whatever. Hell, even Emil, like, he had some kind of problem with his back, and his doctors are like, we'll see you on the 11th. And they told him this at the end of July, and I'm like, why does he have to wait 12 days for, because it seemed like it was pretty urgent. I mean, to be fair, they gave him some exercises to do, but still, like, why does it have to take that long? I don't know. And so because of the move now, he has to, like, switch providers, and he called up to cancel his old provider. They put him on hold for like 10 minutes, and then finally somebody answers and tells him, no, this is the wrong number, you need to call this number. So he calls the other number, gets put on hold for another hour and 10 minutes after that. Right. Finally talks to a person there, and that person tells him, nope, you gotta call, we don't do that, you gotta call the government or something. And I'm like, oh my god, it's just like, why does this exist? I don't know, dude. It's such a you gotta call the government, because I guess he got it through the government or something. I don't really know, but how sad is it that 12 days doesn't seem that long of a wait for a non-emergency doctor's appointment? Oh gosh, that's what I worry about too. Oh my god, Pulser, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. The wait for non-lightning life-threatening issues is 6+ hours because places are so understaffed. Ugh. Oh, we got a Kingdom Hearts song, by the way. Yeah, welcome to Wonderland. It says findingmickey.com in the corner. I don't know if that's a website. Oh, wait. I'm sitting here playing with my foot. I'm like grinding my thumb into the arch of my foot. And it's only gonna get worse. Yeah. I get this feeling I'm gonna end up being one of those people that just never has any problems, because how in the world, you know, because you'll have mentioned this to me, like, how are you 50 years old and you don't have problems with your joints? And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't, like, I got a little bit of sciatica, but that's about it. And I have exercises my doctors told me to do to take care of it, and it works wonders. So that's like the closest thing. I guess I had a little bit of back pain in 2021, but I was super heavy then too, so. Oh man, that's another thing I'm not gonna be able to do now, shoot. I was gonna like drive up to the Golden Pantry in November and take a picture and do like 5 years ago versus today, but I'm not gonna be there to do that now. I'm 50 and still have a full head of hair. That's pretty impressive too. Oh, thanks. I guess Walter White still did too, though. I probably shouldn't bring up Walter White because then I'll jinx myself. Metroid Prime item key get. It almost looks like I'm making it float when I hold my hand like this. Ooh, it's kind of cool. It's like the oak hand. Anyway. Was that selfie 5 years ago? It will be on November 4th. Yep. Or maybe November 13th. I don't really remember.
You ever created music
FL Studio? I've tried to use FL Studio, but I like couldn't really. I didn't spend enough time with it to really learn how to do it. I get more how it works now because like the piano is sideways. So, but yeah, I think I still have it on my computer actually. So. Mayhaps. Oh, speaking of music, I haven't written any. I haven't even had any ideas for like another song. All I got is 2 songs left to write, and then I'll have one for all 24 hours of the day, but... The piano is sideways. Could be a video title. The TRG episode of the Metroid Prime Remastered. Were you guys saying Magmore Caverns? It's one of your fave all time. Oh yeah, I have the... Oh man, I don't know if I still have the book. I was writing those lyrics down. We were at a restaurant. I had my book with me and I was writing them down. I was watching television. There will be more television lyrics in the LTTP Super Metroid Rando that's coming up. It's like 5 parts long, so it's not going to take very long. But each part is like an hour, 45 minutes, so... Why am I violently throwing this Yoshi egg back and forth? Oh, right in front of the mic, too. That's... You've been wondering what was coming after Procopia. Yeah. Like, I need to just fill in time until we get the move done, and then I can think about whatever else. I'm leaning a little bit towards an 8-bit fall, though. Just have to figure out some other stuff to play. Like, maybe I'll finally do that Metal Gear 1 LP. Ooh, what the first LP will be in the new house. I don't even know what his first LP will be in the new house. I have an idea, but no idea. Oh, Hudson's Adventure Island is another one I wanted to do. I think that one's on my board too. Rich and you draw more than one thumbnail. Pick up 3-4 similar expensive long games. Yeah, no worries. I don't use it on all the thumbnails anyway, so if it's like really nice scenery or something that looks really symmetrical, I'll usually leave it off. I have to rate the bathroom in the new house. Yeah, which one? There's gonna be like 4 of them. Yeah. More energy to producing stuff. Yeah, here's hoping. And the other thing is, if I'm working like in my own space, I think I don't even realize how much I need that, to be honest. And again, like I said before, it's nobody's fault. It's just how it is. But I think for sure, like if I, like anytime I wanted to, if it was that big a deal, I could have just moved my computer to my room. But I didn't do that, you know. So it must not have been that big a deal. But yeah. But if I have my own space where I'm not like getting in the way or anything, I could probably like do more streams. Like maybe do that Sunday afternoon stream I'm always yakking about. Toilet has automatic bidet functions. Yeah. Don't know if you answered this recently, but are you still considering Twilight Princess Randomizer? Oh gosh, oh man. I'm always okay with game suggestions for sure. Yeah. I don't know, I actually got it to work a little bit one time. The Twilight Princess Randomizer, that is. But it was really complicated, and I don't know, I need to like start back from the beginning and go through the whole process and figure it out, because oh shit, Deltarune, I need to write that one down. I'm looking at ideas for like a possible sub-goal game. Deltarune would probably be great for that. Sub-goals. FF7, the OG, was one. Deltarune is another. Because I kind of want to anyway. Like, I have videos of myself playing the first chapter on YouTube, but that was so long ago I don't remember anything about it. I remember like a classroom full of desks. I remember this girl Susie and how she's like some kind of bully or something, but then you start to warm up to her. But I've seen pictures of her like later, and she seems a lot sweeter now, so so I'm guessing something big happened there. I know about Jevil, which rhymes with devil, and I know his theme song. It's probably on this playlist actually. Susie is awesome. Yeah, I mean she's got this funny like Jevost. She's got like this crazy horse smile or something. She looks like something. It reminds me of something. The Pink Cake Box song. Carlos did an OST for chapter 5, and he took a dump on the can. 1, 2, 3. Man, trying to time it better, but the pink cake box. I can't not think of a pink box when I hear this. Dumpin' chunkin', stupid stinkin', stupid stinkin', stupid stinkin', stupid stinkin'. Now I want cake. We actually stopped by a cake place. I would have gotten some, but I was too full. I think he got like some kind of cake that tastes like those cookies you get on Delta Airlines. The Briskoff or Briscott or whatever they're called.
Star Song. It's an indie
Star
game.
Song, you say? I'll at least write it down, give it a look. I'll put it like in a different place where I can maybe... Biscoff, that might be it. Orange creamsicle cake? Oh god. I feel like I had that as a kid. And maybe got grossed out, but I'm not too sure. There's also a Mega Man X fan game that just released. Mega Man X Regen... Oh, let me write down that Metroid Prime demake thing. Prime demake. Mega Man X Regenesis. Apparently there's like a new Avengers movie coming out, and the title is like so lame. It's like Avengers Doomsday, like, oh, like you haven't heard that a million times. Of course, I don't know if there's anything they could possibly do that hasn't been done a million times for a title, so maybe. But it's like, if you needed something that implies the end of the world, Endgame already did that. How much worse could, like, Doomsday possibly be? Oh, because Doctor Doom. Oh, maybe. I think I need to watch them again because there's a lot I don't remember. This is Earthbound. Yes, it's Paula's theme. Oh. Oh, Biscoff is very UK of him. Wonder where he got that from. Boopy ball. Avengers, the next one to watch. Avengers, the search for more vengeance. Oh. Yupper. Yuppers. Oh wow, wait, there's Mass Effect 2 stuff in here. The Elusive Man, alright. Must be a great influence. Yeah, certainly so. It's very quiet out there. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe I just can't hear them because whatever the AC's on. A friend of yours made that game. Oh, is that what happened? Hey, that's crazy. Bloody show, Governor. You're talking about the numbers. Wait, no, that's like more Australian than... She says she knows your beard's fake, Tom. Undertale Yellow. There is always that one. Just wonder... Oh. Forget if you actually sent this message a minute ago, but if you're looking at TP or stuff for a rando, it could be worth checking out the Dusk Recomp to play it natively on PC with extra features and stuff without needing an emulator. I think I'll write that down too, actually. TP Dusk. Because I have heard about the Dusk thing, and I also heard about like the Harkinian for Oot. I assume that's like one is to the other as one is to... however you say that. Similar, like, relationship between the two. Oh! I do need to check out that Star Fox remake at some point. Ship of Harkinian is the equivalent thing for... Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Ship of Harkinian, though, yeah. What about an old Final Fantasy game? There is always Final Fantasy 3. I've hemmed and hawed about that one for God knows how long. Now, like, when I look at, like, Final Fantasies I haven't played, the only ones on that list would be 11 and 16. and then 2 and 3. Well, game is like to play except for the obvious, but not too keen on the first game, so well, you know. Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. Well, you know, probably if I tried it again, I would maybe be more kind to it. Okay, banging my head is not doing me any favors. Oh, I played the first Hades. I was hooked on that for about a month. Last year, I think, and whew, that game is insane. I was really getting into the gameplay loop of it, but then, like, when I got to the third time fighting the final boss, all of a sudden it got, like, super hard, and I could barely touch him, and I was like, oh shit, I guess I'm not prepared. And I wasn't sure what to do after that, so kind of just fell out of it, but I know Hades 2 was pretty great too, though. Man, who's that emote from Chrono Trigger is really good. Oh, that's yours. Shit. What the hell do I know? Holy shit, oh my god. Hades difficulty varies a lot based on which weapons you'd like. Edmund McMillan's new game, Mugenics. Really? That's like this year? Oh. Oh, golly, it just interrupted the song in the middle of it. Crazy, man. Ooh, I have 13 Sentinels here. Yuki Mizuno actually sent it to me. Like a physical copy. I'll at least make a list here. I've seen a little bit of Nico B's playthrough of 13 Sentinels, but there seem to be like so many games now that alternate between a visual novel, side-scrolling, and like this Fire Emblem that goes back and forth between the two. Because like I think 13 Sentinels is one of those, but 100 Line was like that, and Ni no Kuni 2, I think, or no, not Ni no Kuni 2, but some other one. I don't know. Looking forward to watching you play blue version. Oh, looking forward to people seeing it. Is Sylvie really into me? I think, maybe. Ni no Kuni 2 had a strategy minigame, but it was weird. I was this close to doing this game, Dracula X, for like a 16-bit thing, but then Terranigma took up the whole time, so I'm like, oh man. Gotta find some shorter stuff. How much of blue has been recorded? All of it. Oh god, I cannot wait for people to see like the final battle. Ooh, it is interesting, we'll put it that way. There was one point in the game where I had to go back to do a gym that I hadn't done. And like, I got to the town where it was, but I didn't really know which way to go, and I wasn't like checking the whole town. I wasn't going up and down. I needed to go up to get to the gym, but I went left and I went right and then I went down, and I was like, wait a minute, because I don't know what I'm doing here, you know? It's like, I just took a 10-minute drive and you're asking me to remember which way I turned on some road 4 hours in. Who could possibly know that? So, frustration was, I like totally shut down and stopped talking for like 5 minutes because I was so frustrated by the fact that I was expected to do that. But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Can't possibly say it enough. Did I ever battle them in the LP? No, I never did that. Endocopia. Point-and-click adventure game. Oh. Well, if I can handle the Outer Wilds scares, I can probably handle that. I don't know. Did I hear about some of those glitches? Oh yeah, I've heard about them plenty of times. Misty kicked your ass, you had to go grind. Ooh. I don't remember how it went. Oh, how'd it go with Misty? I feel like maybe I did lose to her once. Oi, oi, oi. Oh god, the missing no glitch. Yes, we definitely did that one. Okay, I'm spoiling stuff now. I shouldn't be doing that. Hazakura theme. That is right. Well spotted. Of course, I guess given the username, you would know that one. It's a little closer to Omori's flavor of scares, but more corpse and less ghost. Most of the game is a delight, though. Certainly, yeah. Oh, I had this comment alert. I need to click. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to click that because if I do, it's going to come up with another one and then it's going to make that doo-doo sound that Windows makes. And maybe better if I just don't let it do that. Yeah. Oh man, I haven't played Ace Attorney 3 in forever. There is Subnautica, that's true. Oh god, I have wanted to play that for a while. Maybe I'll throw that one in there. I'll put that one under like sub goals actually. Well, I guess technically they're all... Like if it's going to be a sub goal, it's probably going to have to be something that a lot of people know, so... Subnautica would definitely fall under that set. The rando that I was going to do this year maybe is like Super Mario 64, since I've never done that one before, so maybe. Ooh, Subnautica are getting some support. Plus 5. Gotta keep checking in on my battery here. Ooh, okay, it's getting a little low. I wonder that myself. I think it just moves the stars around to random places. I feel like it would get old kind of fast, to be honest, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I might never do it again. Man, I want to do another Mario RPG randomizer. That one's fun. That one never gets old to me, anyway. For a while, I switched to Linux. I wish I had a better like Mario RPG randomizer playthrough on YouTube, because the one I got is 2021, and we all know about that. Not gonna bring it up again. There is a scene for BK, Banjo-Kazooie ROM hacks now. Oh yeah, the Kirko mods team does some great work on that. Like their mod, Jiggies of Time. No, one of the best things I've ever played. I don't know why I didn't Let's Play that. Or that Zelda 1 remake I was playing that time that was so good. Don't know if that even still exists. That might have been taken down by now. Jiggies of Time is sick. I agree. Roots of Pacha. I keep hearing about... Oh, shoot. I've been watching, like, video essays about something, and they keep mentioning some other one. Okay, I'm watching video essays about Silk Song, but then they mentioned some other Metroidvania, like... Evergreen or something like... about Earth or nature or something is what it sounds like, but I can never remember the title. But everybody says it's like really awesome. Farron was playing the Mario RPG that was run through Google Translate. It doesn't. Oh no! Oh, those are fun too. Ooh, I want to do something like that. Yeah, and I'm watching Video Power right now too. See, I'm watching. Oh, they just asked him on the. I'm sorry, I'm quoting a tape. Just okay. I'll stop now. Yeah. Google Translate. I'm gonna put this over here because I want to do that anyway. Google translated. So, whatever. Book of Mario. You raised I remember so much from it. Yeah, I've listened to him an unhealthy amount of times. I can't think of that name now. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Other Metroidvanias like Silk Song. Oh yeah, I guess Reddit would probably know, wouldn't they? Blasphemous Prime, 9 Souls, no. I've never heard of 9 Souls before. Sekiro. Oh, Jericho, yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Turn that down a wee bit. Oh, this is from Echoes of Wisdom. It is Blueberry's house. It's like Blueberry, but... doing your own setup. Dark Souls, it beckons. Yeah, I'm still down for that idea of like recording my first playthrough and then like splicing it into a new playthrough where I know what I'm doing so I can still show my struggle without a... So we just have this montage of me being like, fuck, it's like the James Nintendo nerd. Axiom Verge, I never got back to playing that either. And Bloodstained, never finished it. I did play it, but never finished it. This is what I need to do, because I always forget about these games until... Because I have Axiom Verge, and I have Bloodstained. Bloodstained was fun, dude. Oh, I was like really enjoying that when I did play it. Man, the amount of people here shitting on Metroid and Symphony of the Night is crazy. Really. Noctis. I'll know it when I see it. This game that keeps getting recommended. In the video essays, I mean. It's not Ever After, it's not Evergreen. I don't know. Eterna Noctis. Dead Cells, really? Ender Lilies, that's what it is, yeah. Catherine? Oh, I've seen people play it, but it looks intimidating. You haven't replayed Bloodstained since you did your LP 100%. That game is like a thing to do. Oh, Symphony of the Night absolutely needs to go on here. This needs to be like, I need to do this one soon. Because it is a big hole in my backlog that needs to be filled in desperately. Yeah, Catherine has some pretty cool music though. I do remember that. It has like that one. Anyway, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, I did that one. Metroid Fusion, Metroid and Castlevania, Prince of Persia, Metroid Dread. So much duh. Your understanding is that Catherine's mainly a puzzle game. I just remember Edge, or something like that. That's like the one Catherine track you have downloaded. I only know about it because of Super Genius. He played it in his car when we were up there doing the Four Swords playthrough. Puzzle game plus love triangle drama. Yeah, that's the Overture to William Tell. I had that in my car playlist for a while. Toho Luna Nights. Prince of Persia. A lot of people saying Prince of Persia in this thread I'm looking at here. Huh. The best are probably 9 Souls and Prince of Persia. Ori and
Okie
the Will of the
dokie.
Wisps.
Let's all get
I might as well
a
add
nice
Ori to
little
this because I
stretch
could finish
break.
that
A
anytime.
question to start
I mean,
us
like
off
if I played it
with,
now, I'd
what
start
was
back
your
from the beginning.
favorite
But still,
game show to watch growing
ooh, a
up?
nice little stretch break. Man, I should bring some weights in here and like work out on stream. Lately, like every night before I go to bed, I'm doing this like the drum technique, which is this right here, but standing up. But I do it a lot more violently than that. And I do it like 200 times. Or last night I did like 300. Split up into 3 sets of 100. While I watch Breaking Bad reactions. Because that show is fun to watch reactions to. It's also nice and short, so like you can get through one in like 3 days or whatever. 9 souls. What's all this about 9 souls? Now I'm curious. 9 SOLS. It's getting a lot of mentions. English reviews overwhelmingly positive. When did this come out, I wonder? Huh. Wait, I think I might recognize this. Release date, May 28th, 2024. Wow, so like 2 years ago already. The only game show you watched was Jeopardy. This is Jeopardy! 9 Souls is good, you say? Ah. Toho Luna Knights rips. Is it like a bullet hell like all the other ones? I wonder. Oh. I love a game that rips. Wow, 9 Souls, I've never seen this before. There was one that was like, oh my god, it was such a Hollow Knight ripoff, but it actually looked cool anyway, though. Jeez, yeah, this does kind of rock. It's like that one pick and save tape that rocks. Like, seriously, if it's a pick and save tape, it couldn't possibly rock. What are you talking about? You got this pick and save tape that rocks. You're so stupid. Anyway. Oh, dang it, I closed the thing. Now it's gonna go doo-doo. Nickelodeon had a ton of cool game shows when you were a kid. Double Dare. Also, Chrono Trigger. Cathedral. Beautiful song. Oh my god, I love Sale of the Century too! Nobody ever knows what I'm talking about when I bring that one up. Oh, yeah, that one was so fun. That one guy, Michael, he almost won, but then Alice showed up out of nowhere and knocked him out. I think I said I hated her in some video, and I didn't hate her. But why did I say that, man? Pick and Save tape as in while you work there, or actually there? Oh, actually there. It was a tape I made at Pick and Save. I was probably like box punching time, and then I'd let you listen to whatever's playing on the music, and then I would run into the freezer and go or something. I used to actually do that. Punch boxes in anger because of a song playing on the radio. Like, I don't know what I was doing, man. I had issues. It's not that I don't now, but good lord. Oh, Supermarket Sweep! Oh, my parents used to watch that every day. I could do a whole ass 50-part just about game shows, just about all the different ones we watched. Supermarket Sweep and Shop Till You Drop, baby. I tell ya. Egavania, that's a word I haven't seen in a while, my gosh. 3D platform with bullet hell elements, yeah, the tiny hitbox. Enemy shoot lots of bullets, so it feels like an Egavania. Yeah. I should do that. When you hear the beep, think of the fun you could be having on Supermarket Sweep. Oh my god, that host. I used to think my mom had a crush on the host, and I had no reason to think that, but I thought there's no other reason she would be watching this show so obsessively, but yeah, little did I know. That host was pretty good looking, though. Is it planned that 50 will eventually cover stories from your Nintendo Capri-Sun era, which is where 40 basically I'm gonna try to, yes, without a doubt. Listening to these 2018 recordings has made me realize I do have a lot of source material to draw from, because that was my biggest issue. Oh my gosh, hey Robin, what's up? And yes to the thing, by the way. I'm sorry I never responded to you, but I'd be down for that. So yeah. Hooked on Supermarket Sweep. Yeah, I used to love Supermarket Sweep because the announcer would talk about what the shoppers were picking up. And it's like, he would always say, oh, they're picking up a bunch of roast hams. But then, like, the S in hams would barely, it would be just like, they're picking up a bunch of roast hams. Or, I don't know. There's just something about it. He wasn't saying it weird or anything. I was just hearing it weird. That's all it was. Man, 2 of the next 5 videos are deleted videos. Guess I could stand to clean up the list a little bit. Steamed hams. And now they're picking up those. Like, if I was on Supermarket Sweep, I would go to the medicine aisle and just clean it. You could get a whole cart full of that stuff and just do whatever. I don't know if they had a medicine aisle on that show, though. I'm trying to remember. You go to the printer aisle and get all ink cartridges. You could rack up some serious dough on that. Just the thought of filling up a shopping cart and not having to pay for it sounds great to me. Sure enough does. Yeah, Supermarket Sweep was like, it started as a trivia show, and you would earn like seconds. Like 10 seconds for every right answer, and at the end, they would get that much time to run around the grocery store with a cart as fast as they can. Just put as much stuff in the cart as they can, bring it back to the front, get another cart and go out and get some more. And then they would ring up their items, and whoever had the highest total would be like the winner. But they also had like secret items where if you found it, it'd be like worth $200 or something like that. So it was really cool. Mystic Quest, speaking of which, I never checked out that lo-fi list. Fill up your whole cart with Tylenol and only Tylenol. My heart needs my Tylenol. Go to the pharmacy aisle and grab the medications. Boggles my mind that I never saw anyone do that. I wonder if they actually had like a medicine aisle, because that feels like a really obvious way to win. Because one of the biggest problems is you run out of room in your cart, so like if you could get stuff that was small and expensive, that would be the way to do it. There was also like a limit. You could only get 5 of everything. So you get 5 hams, you get 5 boxes of Bayer, you get 5 boxes of cereal or whatever. The link's still in our DMs, correct you are. Oh my gosh. So, Mr. Quest, 10 out of 10 music, 6 out of 10 game. You were absolutely right, yes. I don't even know if I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Maybe. Well, I guess it did have some cool stuff about it, though. Like how you could use items in the overworld. Like, what other Final Fantasy ever lets you do that? Most Final Fantasies, all you can do is walk around. Beautiful forest. Bop, 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 bop. I thought it was cool how every enemy sprite had low HP versions. Yeah, that too. That was cool. And there was like Final Fantasy 12 where they glow red. And there's this one NPC that says like, don't give up on them until every last ounce of their lifeblood has been spent. And I just thought there was something weirdly almost hot about that. I was like, what? Also, hey, Funk, what's up? And hey, Shauna Rose, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm stimming. And all that. It sounded sus. He saw it on the television. Bo, bo, doo doo. FF12 has some raw dialogue. Yeah, it does. Like that one guy talking about the boot rot. I don't know why I remember that guy. Hollow Knight. Reflection. Hey, reflections of the way life used to be. There's another Mystic Quest song coming up at number 218. This one's number 204. There are 3 deleted videos between now and then. And of course, how could we forget Bosch Lives? Don't believe Ondor's lies. Oh, hydrate. Yeah, good idea. Probably worth it. Yo. Yo. Well, we certainly do have a list here. Oh, did I add those other ones to it? I needed to... Well, I don't know about the other 2. I mean, well, whatever. Welp. What was that? A punch, of course. This is the thing my sister and I used to say. Oh, Libby Charles, what's up yourself? The AC vent is up. Shimakai, thank you for the 90 months.
Let's go. Also hope you're doing well, Tim, as well as Emil.
You bet your ass. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can't stop singing. You think you heard somebody yell. You would be right. It was like another FF12 line, to be fair. I think the wall blocked it. It's like, man, my robe absorbs it. Ah. This is one of the weirdest ways that somebody ever uses a Dorian note. Or, well, do-do-do-do. Like, nobody does that, man. But they did it. I married her! Oh my god, I love that clope. That clope. I couldn't decide whether to say clip or quote, so I said clope. I married her! Man, I should make that into an alert. Oh my god, like a sound alert of that? I would laugh every time. He's like, oh, did you fix the girl? Yes, I married her! It's probably even more hilarious when you don't have context. It's from Lost. Season 2, Episode 3, Orientation. Like when Desmond runs away and Jack goes after him, he's like, you push a button on faith alone! Nothing is going to happen! And then Desmond points out, oh, I met you before. That's a coincidence. Maybe that means something. And Jack's like, I married her! Anyway. It's a whole big thing, I don't know. Oh man, I love that Metroid. We have to go back! We have to go back? You call me up high on your pills and talking about Jeremy Bentham. Anyway. You ever saw a single episode of Lost in Life? It sounds so weird. It is weird, faux show. It's also pretty long. Ba 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 ba. Oh, also we have another Kingdom Hearts here. Adventures in the Savannah. Is it worth starting Lost now as someone who's also never seen it? Yeah, I guess. If you had a lot of time. Yeah, but it's tricky because I think part of the appeal for it, at least for me, was like waiting a week for every episode. So you had all this time to watch the episode over and over again, and you would have everything memorized. So every time they made the slightest little reference to something, you'd be like, oh my god, it's that. And like every single thing. But to watch it, like to binge it, would be like way different. And I can't imagine how it would come across in that way. Because that's how my mom did it. And she was into it a little bit sometimes, but other times she didn't like the ending, so... Which is too bad, because she's like this big Christian and everything, but... old TV was a vibe. What's... that's the experience people are having right now with Deltarune. Ooh! Interesting. Yeah, so I should catch up on it so I can join the ranks of people who are waiting. Did you know that the namesake of Nuzlocke is a combination of John Locke from Lost? Yes, you are correct. And Nuzleaf from Pokemon. Freaking John Locke, man. What a crazy man. Did I ever see that documentary someone made about you? It was on YouTube for a while, but it got taken down a couple of years. Oh, that got taken down? I didn't know that. I did see that though, yeah. The one where it like... if we're thinking of the same one, I just remember the part where I got partnered on YouTube and it was playing this weird happy music in the background as it showed my vlog of me leaving to go to Pick and Save for one of the last times in December in Wisconsin. Good lord. Watching single episodes over and over. Don't think that's something I ever did. Yeah, I was kind of obsessed. I guess part of the reason I did that was so I could keep up with all the people on the message boards, so that way I know what they were talking about. Catch up on Deltarune, so I can yap about how much I love Susie to you. I don't know, Deltarune seeming like the biggest contender here for a sub-goal. Now the question is, like, where do I set it? Because people are crazy. No matter what you set it at, they'll get you there. So I almost think like set it like 500 or something. That's what I did for Danganronpa, and they got me there right away. I'm like, I didn't see it coming because I only had like 200 when I started that, and within a month it was like, oh, here you go. Oh boy. Joker makes a reference to Lost in Arkham City. Really? Oh man. Lost is older than your 20-year-old child, and I'm still... Wait a minute. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Okay. For a second I had to like process that, like I was adding another 18 years for some reason. No, okay. But yeah, Lost is like 22 years old now. First episode aired on September 22nd, 2004, which is also the day the plane crashed in the canon, so it's really cool. You're holding off on Deltarune, and so far I've avoided spoilers until all 7 chapters are out. I feel like even if I did see a spoiler, I wouldn't understand the context, and I'd probably just forget it anyway, but I'd rather not, like, be spoiled in any way, so I'm gonna still avoid it, but I'm not worried about it as much as maybe most people would be. First thing you think of when you see Locke is Treasure Hunter from FF6. Yeah, you know, I get that. That makes sense. Locke in Final Fantasy VI is definitely... where am I going with this? Cooler. But, I don't know though, John Locke is cool too. Sometimes he has a little bit of a... I don't know, like a character assassination episode, like the one where he beats up on Charlie and doesn't believe him when he talks about having the visions of the baby, and it's like, you had island visions and now you're gonna tell this guy you don't believe him about his visions? I don't know, dude. Ugh. So yeah, stuff like that, I don't know. With one gift subs, you can earn fabulous prizes! Ooh, like a Yoshi egg. Need another Deltarune player after the 262 pages incident. The only thing you'd maybe worry about is you finding secret bosses without people getting too rowdy and chat about how to do those. That would be tricky. It would be tricky to know, like, how heavily to enforce that, because almost, like, on a fundamental level, I'm not super against backseating, but also it depends on the game, I guess. Some perks that make Tim play the game of your dreams. Yeah, it would have to be either Deltarune or Subnautica, I think. Also, we have Nook's Cranny from Animal Crossing GameCube. Oh my. Well. Ooh, I could use a little arm motion right now. Yeah, I like to do a little chucking every now and again. Yeah, I'd keep practicing. Where did the time go? Glad Steers is still going strong. We're about due for another Animal Crossing, I would say. I feel like they're still working on the latest one, though. Like, even recently. But, I don't know. Back in the day, an old friend of yours, Kyle Fish, did an Undertale LP, and you helped him out by just, like, writing him clues towards stuff in advance, so he could play blind while still having leads to follow to not miss stuff. Makes sense. Have I heard of Hero of Law? It's a crossover of... Oh, shoot, I have heard of that. Oh my god, I want to... yeah, let me write that one down. Hero of Law. Like, what the fuck? What is Link gonna do? He's gonna walk around with a book and, like, show it to people? I don't know. Shout objection at Ganon. Probably is what he does. I don't know. Or maybe it's like takes place in a courtroom and it's just a Link sprite instead of... I was thinking it, Hero of Lao. I am the Lao. Just because of my law teacher was a real southern, so he would say it like Lao. So it became Lao to me. I don't know. You found a hint coin in the chat. Oh my gosh. Yes, Shala's theme. Or Scala, as H.C. Bailey would say. I have a law teacher. I had one in high school. It's Coach Cash. It was one of the coaches was teaching law. I guess he was into it. He was pretty good at it, though. Despite being a coach, he was, like, really short and probably 120 pounds tops. And he looked like, oh god, who did he look like? Ooh. He looked like the lead singer of Weezer. Looked like, oh man. With second chapter due to come out next month, you could also do the Trails in the Sky remix. Oh yeah. Is this Yearning for the Wind playing? Good tune. This is Shala's theme from Chrono Trigger. I am the spirit of the Lord. I borrowed the Lord's body to talk to you for a short while, Lord. I know what that's from. That's from Willow. Yay. Trails in the Sky. I've always heard great things about Trails, dude, man, I tell you. Ooh. They do look cool, too. Like the kind of thing I would probably be into. Yeah, but Coach Cash, lead singer of Weezer, taught law and economics. I wish I remembered more of the stuff I learned from that, but all I remember is we watched 12 Angry Men, which was the highlight for sure. I love that movie. I would have never known about it if not for that class, so Trails is a big commitment. That's what I worry about. Because, you know, oh. Bathwater, the Lord, who I placed in the Lord's world, has made my Lord voice inaudible, and she is trying to conquer the Lord. In the room. Lead singer of Ooh Wee You, I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. Hey, I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Win 95. Man, you can almost see the red on the red light on me from the Mother 3 YouTube video. You might listen to the new Weezer album this weekend. Oh yeah, almost every track in Mother 3 is like insane.
I always feel bad for asking Gus. I don't want to impose the dreaded expectations upon ye.
Aw.
What is 50 Part 9 in the works?
Not yet, but I want it to be. Oh lord, do I ever. I've been uploading them every other Sunday, so like, oh gosh, that means I got like 2 days. I don't take that as expectations, I take that as hopes, which is not nearly that. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to tell the two apart though. So. But no worries, yeah, I want to do it though. I want to do it so bad. I got the list all ready to go of the next topics. You know, like when I was talking to that job interview person and I was like, not yet. There's a story about that somewhere out there. I almost called that video Expectations versus Hopes. I almost called it, like, Hopes, not Expectations. Like what Saeed says at that time, but... Man, it's gonna be wild if suddenly one episode 50 is being recorded on a different porch. I don't know if it's necessarily gonna be outside. We'll have to see how it works out. If I can get a shot that's, like, nothing but foliage behind me or something, or, like, go to a park somewhere and maybe find something like that. Or just do it in my car. I can figure something out. Or if I have to do it inside, it wouldn't be the end of the world. We could use a little bit of a change up on that anyway. The porch awakens. It would be easier to record them if I was doing it inside, because that way, you know, we wouldn't have the dogs in the background, we wouldn't have to worry about the wind. There'd be no other sound besides, like, me and my voice. You know, it's like that Chicago song, Here in my heart, there's a dream that's unbroken, and it gets in my way. But it won't be denied. Oh, oh, here in my heart. Okay, if anybody knows that song, you're crazy. The Fork Awakens. Oh, man. Outside gives some classic vlog vibes. You know it. Doesn't it, though? No, okay, alright. Be careful. Oh, hey, another Kingdom Hearts song. Yay, The Fork Awakens. Shoutouts to 40 being filmed by it. Yeah, true. Oh my god, why'd I have to record so much of that in the car? You did about a 300-hour grind in Final Fantasy XIV about a year ago, and a giant playlist of your old vlog videos got you through about half it. Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. That's sweet. Wow. Oh, this is... Oh man, yeah, and this song too, kind of... Turn up your girl's song. I can do that, sure. Actually, maybe we do it down here. Ooh. Yeah, that is really quiet, isn't it? Can't really read what this says on the video. It looks like there are many worlds. The... something fate. Chasing sky. One destiny. Wait, oh no, many worlds but the same... sky, something like that. Rest in peace, Hayden. No doubt about it. Man. We lost her way too soon. Oh god, now DKC2 to ruin the mood. Better turn that back down. Dots means life. Solid means pain. Ah, yes. Oh, I love it. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One destiny. There you go. Nice, Marley. Figured you would know it. Can't believe you're 52. What's your secret? I don't know. I'm lucky. Just the luckiest man in the world or something. I don't know. I really am. But... I always worry about, like, oh god, like, it's Kyrie's letter. What is the texture of the egg? I think it's like ceramic. But then it's got like acrylic green circles on it. If I had to guess. Your egg. That's the one. Moth Glob actually sent this to me. Oh, ooh, ah, ah. Ho, 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 ho. That's making a funny sound when I bang my hand with it. Funny reference. Dot was also a character she played in Bug's Life. Funny how those work. My leg! What's a favorite fidget desk toy you have had? You had a Nido. I used it so much it popped. I don't actually fidget a lot at my desk because I'm like alone or whatever, but this is definitely being very nice. I had a fidget spinner, actually 2 of them, and I recently found them and brought them with me to Southeast Game Exchange. But then I spent all my time playing Silk Song, so alas. Good lord, more Ace Attorney? The Kitaki family. You have a couple fidget cubes. Oh yeah, I've seen like the ones that have like the 4 keyboard notes or keyboard clicks on them and you just do that or whatever. Seems very cool. From Apollo Justice. You'd love to destroy the blue blur you know. He's an obstacle that always gets in my way. Do 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 do. Ha 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 ha. Well, so much for Super Mario 3D World. I was gonna like intersperse some of that in here, but this Mafia had their own theme. Lately, you've noticed just how often you like to keep your hands busy, even if it's just tapping your leg. Yeah, totally get that. Well, maybe someday we can tap in unison. I don't know. That sounded weird. Don't worry, whatever. Yours has a joystick on it, a few clickers, and a spinny thing. Hell yeah. It's the whole last assembly line of stimmage or something. Watching 3D World was fun. It certainly was. I'll probably go back to it next Tuesday. If I still can next Tuesday. I assume I will. It's gonna be weird. I mean, like, I'm sure I'll still be able to. Just gotta be careful. I don't know if the TV is gonna still be there. Like, I don't know anything. Well, I know enough. Enough to brace myself. Next Tuesday, yeah. Ba 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 ba. But like, it makes sense. We don't want to wait till the last minute to do everything, so just gotta deal with it. Oh, wow, right back to Mystic Quest. Well, I did say it was coming up on number 218. There it is. Oh, man. What's happening? What did I miss? Nothing. I've just been sitting here juggling my Yoshi egg. My god. I don't know why this always makes me think about how my dad used to play this game like once a year. You joked on Blue Sky that once all the moving boxes are empty, you could cut holes in the sides, tape them together, and make a Zelda labyrinth for the cat. Da 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 da. Yep, that's right. We are relocating. Did I ever hear you talk about that? Oh yeah, it was like way later. He got me the game back in '92, but it was after we moved to Wisconsin. Maybe it wasn't once a year, maybe it was like once every 2 years. I just remember he played it at least like 3 or 4 times, and it was always spread apart, and he would forget everything each time, so. Almost 7 p.m. here. Need to get food and give my cat his meds. Thanks so much for the chat stream, and apologize for all my mobile phone tablet. Yeah, no worries, Vanny Valley Comer. Thanks for hanging out. I'm showing my armpits like crazy because I don't care about that like I did when I was a kid. Alright. Oh, well, there goes Laura Shigihara. You feel like Maryland also lived in Wisconsin. I believe he did. Man, I haven't heard about that name in a while. Do-do-do. Yeah, the kiddies do love the boxes, if they can get into them. I don't think they know what to do now. It's just like weird. You know, that Flebo cosplayer doing pretty good. How about yourself? Feeling very relaxed. Do 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 do. Oh god, yeah. I'm drawing a blank. Love the Sonny and Chester emotes though. I love they're just on a conveyor belt. They're going back and forth. It's cat after cat after cat. Consume the egg. Okay, here I go. No. Jeez, I could actually probably make myself choke on this thing. That's weird. I keep thinking of that scene in Angels in the Outfield where, or is it Rookie of the Year, or one of those two? It's Angels in the Outfield where the guy, like, catches the ball in his mouth and falls backwards. And then, like, and you only see him, like, for a few seconds, and then toward the end of the movie, he comes back and he's doing the angel thing and he smiles and his front two teeth are gone. It's a nice little bit of continuity to go with what happened. The grappling beam is kind of insane in the Metroid Prime remake. Ooh, yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. You can just grab any block in any direction and wire right to it. Jeez. Huh. How are the cats doing with the house having less stuff in it? Hard to say. I mean, they're mostly acting kind of the same, but I'm not seeing them as often. I think they're kind of just hanging out and hiding around. Hope they're okay though. I think they probably are. They will be. Da 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 da. Ooh 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 doo doo. Bum 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 bum. This is not the time to yawn, man. Oh, cats know. They usually act more on edge with changes in the surroundings. Yeah. Watch out, they're behind you. Huh? I don't remember what night that was. I was able to get Chester to come over here and I held him in front of the camera for a little bit. Yeah. Cats fear change, so they might be hiding out of nerves, but they're likely to be fine, especially. I mean, like, the biggest trial for them is going to be just the trip up here, or up there. Because, like especially Sonny, he's very anxious. Like, Chester is just going to coast right through it, but Sonny's going to be, like, freaking out. So, I guess we're going to get them, like, sedated or something, so that'll hopefully help. Yeah, he's a nervous boy. Like, earlier today, I didn't mean to, but I, like, snuck up behind Chester and touched him on the head, and he was, like, and then he was, like, running away from me for, like, the rest of the day. Or, like, in the next hour or something. Are you flying? Yeah. Well, they are. I'm driving. It's complicated, but, yeah. I take a dump on the can. What? Don't do that to Shiggy's lyrics. You already ruined her zombie song with your dumpage, and now Tim can fly? I believe it. You'd be surprised. Oh, speaking of... I was just saying. Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize that song was playing until just now. Why Jack's gonna make things so complicated? Because right now I do anything to just get my bowels evacuated. In the bathroom. All around the toilet and my poops are all brown and stained. Oh no, no. Turbo fart engine. Yeah, I know. Why isn't there a fart man in Mega Man? Where's the closest thing to a fart man we have, I wonder? There's like a well, I guess Junk Man, maybe. What's my t-shirt of? You see a mechanical bull and a dolphin. I believe it's Robot Unicorn. I've never seen it myself. But yeah, I've had this shirt like forever. This is one of my oldest shirts. It always weirds me out when I watch like videos of myself from 10 or 15 years ago and I see these shirts that I used to have and I'm like, whatever happened to that shirt? Like, whatever happened to that shirt of I got your back? I have no idea where that shirt is. And like, oh, there's just so many. Like some of the ones in my Jealous Guy videos, I had that one that was like grilling and chilling. I had like that one with the baby face on the cover or whatever it was. Airman and Junkman hang out. Oh, Airman, yeah, I could see Airman being it. Is the TKO shirt saved? Yeah. That one is good, both of them. The one with the ghost is starting to kind of fade a little bit, but the Marley shirt is very good. I call it the Marley shirt. I literally call it that because you drew the, or I don't remember if you drew it, but you did make the shirt. If I listen to Guttalax, they're hilarious. Guttalax? That sounds insane. Yeah, I like their guitar shirt, and I played Glycerine. Guttalax, that sounds questionable. It's like X-Lax for your gut. You've got an I Got Your Back shirt too, with the two skeletons. Oh man, mine was just stick figures, but they're a poop-themed grindcore band. That is incredible. I gotta check that out. I had somebody on Reddit sent me this link. Oh my, I should play it on here. It was like a sort of like a jazz band, but they did like dump songs, and I can still hear this one in my head where he sings about taking a dump and then peeing on it to try to cut the dump in half. I think that's actually what the song was called too. It was called Cut the Dump in Half. Let's see if I can find it. If it's still up, I'd be surprised. Cut the dump in half. Oh my god, it is. Oh shit. I don't know, I might get in trouble if I play it though, so maybe I won't do that. Oh yeah, my dad did them all the time. He was doing them to everything. Phil Collins would come on the radio and he'd be like, "Take a shit on me now, 'cause your butt is full of it. The toilet is not flush 'cause it smells bad, and I farted in my pants." Oh, I know, Ripta, Can You Quack Like a Duck? Yeah, that video is long gone. It's too bad. I used to think that was so funny. Also Sanic, by the way. Bop, 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 bop. I think my dad was more subtle about it. He didn't go into detail about it like I do. He would just be like, "I'm pooping in my pants," or just "I'm farting every day." He was just very subtle, you know. Dump lyrics as a family tradition. He also did like when his, I think I inherited the runny nose stuff from him because my nose runs a lot and his always did too. Sometimes he would get so mad he'd just be like, "Nose!" So I started doing that to imitate him, and it would always make me laugh every time I do it. Not the Quack Like a Duck video. Pew! My toilet's full of pee.
The toilet.
My toilet's full of poop. My toilet's full of cum. Oh god, stop there. What are you doing, dude? Oh, doze. Reverb poot. I think somebody did a hydrate a second ago. Bada bada ba. Yep. There it is. Oh jeez. I tell ya. Make it even worse by following that up with blood. Ew. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. No, I think I'm good. I think I'll pass on that. Oh, the captions on this video are saying heat, heat, heat. H-E-A-T. I heard that's a really good movie, Heat. I saw it once, but I wasn't really too impressed. But also, I didn't know shit about movies back then, so. Yeah, no, I don't love it like. No, I definitely don't. Maybe Ben Stiller does, and there's something about Mary, but not me. Also, he was looking at a JCPenney catalog, so never mind. This is too much. Do you prefer the original Mega Man games or the X games? Oh, I think I like the X ones better, actually. I think they are actually better. Like, Mega Man Classic will always have a place in my heart, and I'll always greatly love those, but X was such a huge improvement, and as loath as I am to admit it, Ego Raptor kind of did a bang-up job on the sequelitis explaining why. So, yeah. Do 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 do, da da da, da 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 da. Oh God, is it about to play that Sea of Stars song again? Jeez. Yeah, I guess if you play this playlist too many times, we get to all the songs. Riding on cars. I still have my dad's electric guitar. The strings haven't been changed since I took it from him. I believe it was 2004, actually. And I still have it, and I still have the amplifier, too. I wonder if I should just sell them, but it's like I kind of don't want to part with it because it was my dad's, but also I don't know if I'm ever going to play it, so like, I don't know. It's hard to part with stuff, especially stuff that belongs to your family. And it's like all you have left of them. Tattletales, oh my gosh, hey. How gay have you been? How have I been? You know, doing alright. Mega Man 4 was the only of the original NES games you managed to beat. Yeah, Mega Man 4 is actually my favorite of the originals. Yeah, the Wily Castles don't mess around. Always fat finger the keyboard. Maybe I could sign the guitar and like put it on eBay or something. Doody doody doo 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 doo. The toilet, 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 toilet. We are number one. Oh no. Yeah, that's happening. You used to beatbox half decently, but now you can't for some reason. I don't know, I think it's just because I do it every day or something. I don't know, it's another way in which I kind of stim, I guess. Stimming or whatever. It is a form of it for me, I suppose. Oh, even this like belly slapping. Belly drum. Tim used belly drum. It was not very effective. By the way, did you see the new epic rap battle between Evil Knievel? No, I haven't seen that. Oh my. Oh, Marley, I saw your video, by the way, about Hayden. It was really good. I was going to leave a comment, but I didn't know what to say. You know. But you did a great job on it, though. Yeah, I could tell how much you love those games because you had, like, every expression was, like, perfectly timed with what she was saying in the song. So, like, only somebody who really knew the games well would be able to do that. It's the first long video you edited. Yeah. That was the goal. Well, you sure as hell did it. Can't wait to start making some shorts. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that, actually. I want to make some too. I gotta learn how to do that because I can think of so many examples of stuff that I'm proud of that maybe a lot of people don't know about. And I would love to get some lesser known moments and throw them out there and see what people think. You need to learn how to do video editing someday, just personal projects. Yeah, video editing's fun. How do people hum notes while beatboxing? It's weird. I kind of hum through my nose while I beatbox with my lips, or something like that. I don't know. I cannot stop drumming, man. I'm crazy. Man, how much Octopath is into that? I think I said that earlier. I can't read the title on this one. It's something Japanese. It's a turning Japanese, a turning Japanese. Have I ever thought about doing a stream where you just draw things? I've done that occasionally before, and I'd like to do it again. Sometimes what we do is we have draw pile streams. It doesn't happen very often, but maybe it should. And like some of us will have like a shared canvas between 2 or 3 different people, and we'll be in a Discord call. Usually like Coulter will be one of them. Sometimes Rosie will join in. Robin sometimes does too. And you know, and we have a lot of fun doing that. We still have some of the, you know, canvases saved. Also, howdy Star Falcon Shaw, how goes it? That's a lovely set of emotes. What is that one? It looks like Fennekin. Pock breaks. Oh, it's Breaksin. Yeah, there you go. It's Brexit. The oops all Bart draw pile. No. Yeah, Funk has done it too. That's right, yeah. You'd love to see how I edit my playthroughs. You mean like that Barry video, sort of? Process on deciding how and what to cut and show. Yeah. Barrio paint. It's always a battle sometimes because of how YouTube is these days. And how you just have to keep people's attention constantly. And so there's a part of me, and I try to ignore it, but sometimes I just let it go. Because I want it to be real, too. Like, I want it to feel authentic. I don't want it to feel like I'm throttling you by the neck saying, listen to me, this is so interesting, look at this. You know, but... Because sometimes I feel like my editing leans toward that a little bit. But I also want to, you know, keep it authentic by leaving some of the silences in here and there, or let the music from the game play a little bit, and just kind of let it relax. But I feel like only people who were already into me would like that, you know, and maybe somebody who was new to the channel wouldn't care for it. But then again, I don't know, it's whatever. Ah, for you, your stems are humming and singing and whistling, even though whistling is unladylike. Knock yourself out, do it. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Oh, yeah. I think I tend to hum a lot, too. I'm terrible about that. When I hear myself humming on tapes, like, I'm like, shut up, dude, but then I understand why I'm doing it, but also, yeah. It's like I hate that I have to do it or something. I've probably explained that before, but yeah. You just don't like the way modern YouTube works. You just focus on making videos you want and not trying to appease the algorithms. Yeah, it's true. Like, I've reached a point now where I feel like it doesn't matter what I do, the algorithm's not going to favor me anymore. You must appreciate laid back and editing like that. Usually find that in long-term videos, like playing the entirety of Blank, and it's 3 hours long. People put it on like a podcast. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's what I want to kind of appeal to, because I feel like that's probably what I'm best at. But, you know, it's iffy, but yeah. I think I remember back when I was doing investigations too, and I was trying to be like Nico B, and I was doing his little guard voice, like, oh, I'm Larry Bolts over here, how am I doing, everybody? And, you know, just, oh my god, it's like, shut up. And like, I was cutting like every 10 seconds, and like, ew. You're just getting to the next dialogue, not even, if I have to stop and breathe in between. Like, even now, I do that on the Pocopia videos when I'm reading back the... Because I got this thing in my head where I think, you know, that's the most boring part of the video, is me just reading what's on the screen. So I want to, like, if I take the time to breathe in between lines, I'm like, I cut that part out so we can get this over with as fast as possible. There was that one extended monologue by Professor Tangrowth, and I, like, played it at 2 times the speed. Just to be funny, but also to get through it, so whatever. But still enjoyed your run of AI too. I appreciate that. I enjoyed that game a lot too. The thoughts are coming faster than I can put them down. Oh my god, I was just thinking about I'm Alright by Jody Messina literally like a week ago. I can't believe somebody's mentioning that song. That's crazy. They were playing Our Song by, I think, Taylor Swift at the restaurant today. Oh, sometimes you talk to yourself too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do, 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 do. That is the thing too, the intro has to be at least mildly attention grabbing. There was at least one video in the last week where like I cut out the first 30 seconds because I heard myself and I was like really low energy, and I was like, I wouldn't want to watch this. So I cut it out. I don't know. Oh my god. It is cathartic to hear me say that about AI too. That's similar to how you felt about it. Yeah, totally get that. Totally indeed. It was interesting playing the official I2 localization. There's a lot of parts where he felt it did better than me, but it was very new to his translation back then. Yeah, same. I still haven't learned all the names of the people in the official localization or whatever, so I know one of them is like Verity or something. And then there's like, yeah, whatever. Investigations 2 is one of the best in the series. It would be hard to rank those. It really would. Oh my god, I was gonna like rank all the Ace Attorney. Oh my god, I recorded this playthrough of Super Mario World like a month ago because I was gonna do that video ranking all the levels in Super Mario World. Ugh. I never got back around to that. Gee, I wonder why. Intermission, yeah, that sounds good. Y'all come here. Donna Bells and oh my god, Donna Bells. I was looking up her channel the other day. Fresh SMW? Yeah, possibly. Possible blah. Yeah. Why am I still sitting here? This is intermission. Oh my god. I guess I'll be right back then. Go refill my coffee, zombie. Dude, I made it. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing for what you say. Oh man, I'm leaning, I'm reclining. Be advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Oh, Edgar Zomboss, I just thought of another childhood memory I need to write down here. There's one time Mom had to wake us up for school. She always had these sometimes weird things that she would do. And one morning, she was coming in, pretending that she was all medieval, and she was like, "Hear ye," or something. I need to tell that story. Let me just figure out where my... Whoa, hang on. What is this? The windmill, one more present under the tree, hate the devil, that state capitals puzzle, toilet paper satisfaction guaranteed. Wait, that's a different category there. So hear ye, yeah. Future self, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that should be good. Nice. How's the battery? Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Goomy. Alright. Oh man, Pokemon to draw next. How about Mawile? That Pokemon is hilarious. It's hilarious. Anyway. What aside from Pac-Man and Crystal Castles were among the first arcade games you played? Galaga. Gyrus. I saw Claire playing that the other day. She was like really good at it. Oh my god, Millick Meadows. With that minor ninth chord. That A minor with a B over it. And it's like, no, it's not an A minor with a B over it. Oh, what else? Never did play Sinistar. Never wanted to because I was scared of it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google old arcade games. Maybe that'll jog my memory a little bit. Old arcade games. Space Invaders, yeah. Asteroids a little bit. I wasn't crazy about it. Donkey Kong, Centipede, yeah. Q*bert a little bit. Pole Position a little bit. It was always like just a little bit. Oh, Frogger. Well, Frogger was just a little bit. Joust, not really. Didn't really. Bubble Bobble Burger Time. Dig Dug. My dad was like the biggest Dig Dug fan. I think he probably just liked the music. Which, who could blame him? The music in that game was kind of awesome. Hey, my run just ended.
From memory?
My robe absorbed it! Would I draw Pokemon from memory? Yeah, that would be fun. The thing is, there's probably some I wouldn't recognize the names, though. Not to be confused with Dugadoo. Mappy. Never did play that one. Missile Command. Played that one on my computer a little bit. Moon Patrol. I used to love Moon Patrol. I used to see it all the time, but I'd never get to play it, and then I got the version on my computer. I played the hell out of it. Ooh. Scramble. Smash TV. Star Wars. Which one? Oh yeah, TMNT. Compilations. Tempest, Q*bert, Gorf. I don't know what Gorf is. It sounds a little familiar. I always wanted to play Pitfall, but I never could, like... I don't know why, I never could. Ghost and Goblins. Jeez. Battle Zone. Oh, Marvel Madness, yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there was like that kid in school that time. I used to be fascinated by Marvel Madness, and then there was like a Nintendo. It came out for the Nintendo, and there were commercials for it on the TV, and one day in high school, that commercial came on, and I heard some other kids say, "That damn game sucks." And I was like, how dare you? I didn't say anything, but I was like, how dare you? Maybe I'll write that one down. This is bringing back all sorts of things here, man. How dare the Ninja Warriors from Taito with its tiled 3-screen wide display. Oh, hell yeah. Yabba dabba doo. I should write down the Flintstones at some point. I can't remember what movie that was we saw where we snuck into another movie after it. So we snuck into Angels in the Outfield with Dad one day. after seeing something, and I think it was probably the Flintstones, because that would have been the same year. I think. Let me double check that. Angels in the Outfield. Release date. July 15th, 1994. Yeah, that tracks. What about the Flintstones? Flintstones. No, not the animated series, like the movie. Here, let me try that. John Goodman release date. Try that. May 27th, 1994. Holy shit, it's like the same month. My god. Oh, Flintstones multivitamins. I used to take those, yeah. I used to love them. I love the way they tasted. So it's probably a good thing they kept them away from me, because I also love the way Tylenol tasted, and we all hear about what happened there, don't we? First music track you heard called Daddy Mulk is Unforgettable. Oh yeah, from Ninja Warriors, yeah. Shoot, I didn't mention, like, Music Box Dancer, but I did mention that in 40, so... Yeah, I don't mind it as much if I mention it in 40. Also, I'm not talking into this thing, am I? Hey, more Mother 3. Hell yeah. Let me see if I can balance this a little better. You were given the chalky vitamins as a kid. You hated them, yeah. I used to just chew them. Then they got all candy-like or whatever. So am I battling? I guess I am. Yes, yes I am. Are you the mother of that child? Yes, yes I am. You're not a woman. When did the John Lennon story with your grandfather occur? Ooh, that was like 1999, I believe. Wait, hang on. That couldn't have been... Let me think for a second. Which one of them passed first? Because I remember when Grandma passed, and Dad told us about it, I didn't know how to react. So I just said, "Oh, that's terrible." But that was in like 93 or 92. It must have been that she passed first, because his dad was still around. We took a trip up to Ishpeming in 1999, and he was still there. So it was like 1999 then. That would have had to have been it. That was the same night that we were all, like, 4 of us sleeping in a hotel room, and I farted really loud in the middle of the night, and then I couldn't stop laughing for the whole night. Whoa, get your attack level skip. I feel like we just heard this song not that long ago, but the Family Jewels version. What a memory. No doubt about it. It was, God, it was so hot that weekend, I remember. This was like Upper Michigan, and it was blazing out there. Random question, Silk Song update. God, I want to get back to it. I really do. I haven't played it in like a week and a half now. I guess because I'm scared that when I do start playing it, I'm going to get hooked on it again, and then I'm going to not get anything else done, but... I want to start like a second playthrough. I was in chapter 3. I got to Carmelita, or whatever her name is. And that's the last thing I was trying to do, was fight her. But I only got like 10 attempts in, I think, and she just like mopped the floor with me. I do know she's like one of the allegedly hardest bosses in the game, so I don't feel so bad about that, but yeah. She's got some cool music, though. It's like those bitches that she sends out before the fight, man. I'm like, ugh. Oh yeah, she is pretty gorgeous, though. No doubt about that. She's got that ass thing going on. It's like Aaron is an ass man. What up, gamers? What up, swirly this? I don't think Silksong is that much harder than Hollow Knight. I feel like Hollow Knight is good training for it, but if you come into that thing, I don't know, like like several years after Hollow Knight, it probably would seem a lot harder. I don't know, what do I know? It's not even remotely like the same as far as how you control, but it's also, I feel like it's easier to get used to if you've played Hollow Knight recently, like in the last year before, which I have, so I had that kind of advantage. Oh, Killicubs ZR, howdy, yeah. Doing pretty good. That ass, though. Nah, it's not too weird to think her ass is weird. Hell, I was over here going on about Curlia's ass in my Pokemon LP. What the hell was I doing? Seriously.
Alrighty, let's all get.
But that
another
sprite, though,
red
I'm telling you, it was like,
Another
I don't
question
know,
in the
dude.
meantime,
The from
which is your
behind, it's like,
favorite
what the
KK
hell?
slider track
Why did
from
they do
Animal
that?
Crossing?
It's gross, man. Hollow Bastion, yeah. Maybe we could crank this a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, it's the 10-8 song, or the 10, just the 10 song. Might as well just say 10. Thought it was just her silk pantaloons. Silk Song's bosses are mostly about the same difficulty, but the traversing is what is overall more... Okay, yeah, that might... Yeah, you're probably right there. Yeah. Definitely a lot of weird obstacles. I think I was expecting... Because I always heard about, like, bile water. Like, oh, this is the worst area in the game, is what they all say. So when I got there, like... I was fully bracing for the worst. But then within like a couple hours, I had pretty much explored most of it, I think. I found the fake out bench, which I'd been spoiled on, unfortunately, but that would have been a hell of a surprise. I see a lot of things in the game where, like, when I saw it happen, I was like, oh, this is why they wanted me to play it blind. Because of this moment or that moment, like the fake benches or the bosses or some of the dialogue. Yeah, the muck maggots. They do suck. They definitely do. Boss Nass. You remember you got to buy water early through the secret passage from the archives that takes you to the Twisted... Oh, yeah. Like, what were they... How could they let people stumble upon that? I mean, I love that they did it, but holy shit, that's like Deep Nest shit right there. You could stumble on Deep Nest early too, and that was always like just one of those moments where you're like, oh god, what just happened? Ooh. Oh, you meant the KK Slider song, yeah. I remember KK Adventure being like super cool. Ooh, excuse that. Holy cannoli, I think I've been watching you for so long. It's crazy how long that this has been going on. I didn't think it was going to last this long. By the time I moved in with Mom, I was already bracing myself for it all to just fall apart. So to be here like 11 years after that, and yet, you know, hanging by a thread, but still doing it somehow. I mean, whatever, man. That feeling after a haircut when your hair is all even. Oh, yeah. You just want to run your fingernails through it and just, oh, and give yourself a massage. You also are just enamored with the story of Bywater, honestly. The tragic aura of that area is brutal. With the music and the amount of hate harbored by the still... Oh my god, those stupid guys. Those guys that fly just out of your range and throw their piss at you. 17 years for you, jeez. That's pretty insane. This song is very quiet, but it's actually really good. Victoria 3. Moonlight Waltz. I saw that title and I was like, wait, what's that from? You still love the Mega Man X 1 through 3? Ah, yeah. It was PVZ for you. Oh, yeah, PVZ somehow. PVZ was what did it. And then Zack Scott Games went and hijacked it. The bastard. I'm just kidding. I love him. I was actually watching his video about PVZ3 the other day. Apparently that's still coming. See how that goes. Man, I wish I still had that old Minecraft server with him in it. I guess I could make him again in the new server, or in the Baylord or whatever. You found me through Chugga in 2010. Hell yeah. First with me was Super Metroid. That's weird, yeah. People don't usually bring that one up, but that's kind of cool. I'm like, alright. Do 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 Oh, Daisy. Yeah, well. Yeah, you know, that's what happens, though. You know, life gets the better of us. I mean, there must be a million people out there I used to watch that I don't anymore, so who am I to say? The thing is, like, if I ran into the lead singer of Better Than Ezra, you know, at a con or something, I would be freaking out and being like, oh my god, you had this huge effect on my life. But it's like, I couldn't tell you anything about anything that they've done in the last 10 years, so like, I get why, being on the other side of that, I get why people might say that kind of thing to me, despite not really being around lately. So I always have to remind myself of that too, because there have been too many times I would get depressed because I'm like, oh, you know, I was whatever, you know, I'm not gonna get into it, it's stupid. But ooh, yes, I was in Wisconsin. That was Moonlight Waltz indeed. Correct the mundo. You found him because you were using my Oot LP as a walkthrough when Oot 3D came out, and that was when he was doing conkas, and I saw a thumbnail of the buoy sunflower, and middle school me was like, ooh. Oh man, the buoy sunflower was in a thumbnail? Oh, I don't know if that would pass these days. Oh, maybe turn this back down a little bit. This is Mass Effect Uncharted Worlds. And a boot to the head. You found me an 08 or 09 from Mega Man 2. Take it up on the toilet after looking up Brental Floss song. Oh no, that's how it happened. Wow, I didn't think anybody would find me that way. That's kind of flattering though. I did a podcast with Brental Floss in 2021, but unfortunately, even the way my voice was then, but I don't know, we had a good time with it though. Mass Effect LPs from me would be fascinating. That game's always in the back of my head as something I could do for October. I don't even have like an October list here because I've kind of been leaning towards Night in the Woods for this October, and I don't know yet. This is Night in the Woods. I guess Subnautica could also be an October game, but except that would be like really long, I would imagine, though. I don't know if there's like a definite ending to that. I assume there is. You remember watching my Stardew Valley LP in middle school, jeez. Stardew Valley. Subnautica could be long. It does have an ending. Okay. Mass Effect Trilogy is so good until the second half of Mass Effect 3. Oh no. Mass Effect 4 confirmed. You love Night in the Woods. Ah, cool. Your PB in Contra 1 is 12 minutes. Dude, that's good. Oh man. I don't even know if I could do that. Mass Effect is like 3 40, 60 hour games. Ah. Ah. The Stardew Valley LP is yours and your wife's comfort LP, like having it on in the background. Oh. Yeah, I do love that game. I had some good times with that. Some lucky times with it early. Getting that ancient fruit so early and then having the fairy dust it. It was like, huh. Watching me play Contra got you into that franchise. Ah. It's too bad I'm not really good at any of the other Contra games. I tried that one on the DS and was like, oh. I was not very good at it. The genre of Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, Pokopia are not free. Oh no, I get it. There's so many of them now, and like, there's still ones I want to. I mean, there's Fields of Mystery, obviously. I always hear about Sunhaven. Everyone says that one's really good, but I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, I played Harvestella too for like 60 hours. Totally into that one, and then I just sort of fell off of it. You okay?
Yeah, I just dropped my boxes.
Oh, that's what she said. Oh, and Rune Factory. Oh, I gotta try that Rune Factory. I've had this physical copy of Rune Factory 4 that was on my shelf in there, and I was like, every time I would look at it, I'd be like, man, I want to play that right now.
Good job.
Good job. I think that was... Aria. Welp, there goes the Amiibo collection. Yep, must have been the armpit shot. You returned to my channel once again regularly when I was doing case 3 of Justice for All. Needless to say, being a total AA fan, I really... Oh, that makes me super happy to hear. I was always worried about... I went through a phase, and I hate that I was like this, but I was like, why would I play another Phoenix Wright game? I already destroyed my channel with the other ones. I'm like, why did I say that? Why am I even repeating it? Because I don't believe that. But it is pretty rare that someone says they're into that series because of me. Like, usually people are into it, they were already into it, and maybe they liked my playthrough or whatever. Rune Factory is such a good series. Objection! No, but I'm really glad I played those games, though. I am so glad I played those. And learned so much, and hard to believe there aren't any left to do unless I want to do the extra stuff from Layton. Could do that. Phoenix Wright was your first ever playthrough on your channel. It was properly due to me. Ooh. That's cool. Yeah. You seriously don't know if you can overstate how much you love your LPs of A1? Oh, man, yeah. Ah, such good times. I got a little simpy for Emma in some of the later ones. It was like, I still remember specific lines, and I'm just like, don't say that, dude. Wish I never said that. I should go on YouTube and go back and delete that part of the video, because you can do that. But whatever, I guess it's up there now, so too late. I got through into PW with that first part-way playthrough, one of the minigames you all have gotten me into. Oh, I guess he is pretty hot, though, yeah.
Who's hot?
More of a Lana person. Emma Sky. The one that Ace Fangirl cosplayed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A little bit of simping. Do we have... How many more of those boxes do we have? Oh, those are the big ones. Never mind.
Oh, no, these are the small ones. Don't worry.
Oh, they are? Okay.
They're a little bit bigger than the ones we've been working with, though, but they're pretty good.
Okay. Because I might need, like, one more. I'm not sure yet.
Downstairs bathroom.
Downstairs bathroom. Woo! Boy, howdy.
Yeah, downstairs bathroom is
Simping is all you are. Well, summer heat sucks. I know, I was just looking at the weather somewhere else where we may be pretty soon, and it's so nice up there right now.
I think this is yours.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably never going to use it, so, to be honest.
I mean,
I'm going to just hang on to it, yeah. Loudest tape ever. Yeah. Ignore the haters. Ignore the bird. Follow the river.
I think these are yours, too.
Ah.
Kirby the Forgotten Land and Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh. Did I get physicals? Oh, I guess I did, maybe.
I could probably recycle those.
I'll have to check it out. Oh, hey, wait a minute. 2 times in a row, man! I tried to do a stream and Hollow Bastion plays! Fart sounds like truck running over bubble wrap, yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh yeah, I like this one. I like this one, I think, actually better than the other one, just because of how it speeds up.
We're reviving Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
No doubt. Isn't that also like the first area of the second game, or?
It's the first one after Twilight Town and Yensid's Tower, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right. I'm so glad you guys live together. The power of friendship. One of the greatest. Cheers.
It's definitely the world you spend the most time in, too.
Sure did. Yeah, that was a big thing. Marley Mac made a great video about it. Worth checking out if you search
Wait, Marley
her.
Mac makes videos now?
She made a video about Hayden, Kyrie's voice actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll have to check it out.
+5. Oh, dude, I didn't buy my... You know what? It doesn't matter. That's fine.
Let's keep just going
It doesn't seem to affect the length of my runs anyway.
Go there.
Yeah, I know. You come back and struggle this here. Oh, yeah, because we have those drawers with the controllers and all that stuff.
Yeah. A lot of my rare N64 stuff. Like I have a gold one here. I got like the see-through ones.
That looks like the one that was like GameCube, but N64 or whatever. On the top left. I don't know if that's what I think it is, but...
Is it...
Oh, well. You sadly cannot watch it till you've played more KH games. Yeah. Rare controllers. Yeah. To play rare games. GameCube fucking rocks, I agree. Oh my god, now we're on
I have
Atlantica.
2 Pokken controllers here.
Oh, jeez.
I wonder if these
Pokken.
are worth something.
Possibly. Possiblemente. It's enough Prime Origin. You got me, like, curious about that Metroid Prime. Fuck. I might need to check that out. Oops, all KH. Fight sticks. Oh, they're just normal controllers from the look of what I can see. But,
A charging dock for a Pokeball Plus.
jeez.
Yeah, of all things.
It looks like the cap of, like, a bottle of bug spray.
A cradle for a Joy-Con 1 to make it stand flat on a table.
Oh. Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, these things are... There's some weird stuff in here.
Ah.
This is like for all like
Cats?
the obscure
Oh,
disused
cats.
controllers.
Sonny, come over here.
The Epic Mickey Nunchuck.
Wow. Epic Mickey. Oh, I see. He's Chester over there. Chester. Kitty. Oh, you're not going to come here. Okay.
Son.
Gatos.
Son.
Almost made it.
Son, yes, son.
Kitty.
Let me go.
Speeder. A close second. Driving a truck with my high heels on. Back when I had web TV, I was like so excited to when I visited my mom. She had an actual computer, and it could do things that web TV couldn't, like record your microphone. So I made all these short recordings of just random stuff, and one of the things was driving a truck with my high heels on. But on the word high, I did like high. So it's so stupid. I don't know why I think it's stupid, but so it was like driving a truck with my high heels on, and there's something stupid about that. But yeah, I did that on her computer. And somebody took a picture of me from behind that day, and I had my hair in a ponytail because I had long hair back then. And I was surprised that my ponytail was like so skinny, because I expected it to be all bushy, like a man bun or something. And it was like, ugh. Mountain Range of Whirlwinds from Mystic Quest again. It's the third Mystic Quest song we've heard tonight. Oh, Miracle. Oh my gosh, thank you for the bits. Heard about that baker who joined the army? He went out buns glazing. Nice. That's good.
I said that in an old video, not the setup part though, but I said like all buns glazing, and I was like, wait a second.
Buns glazing, gotta love it.
Oh, I love the buns.
Gotta love that Q Lavy. Oh, I think he's in the closet now. I'm not sure.
The two cats are out in the hall.
Ah, bummer.
Sniffing each other's heads.
Sniffing each other's butts. Bunny. The blunts. The Benoy.
Whenever one of them is cleaning themselves, I'm like, oh, he's eating his own ass for charity. Yes, he is.
Ah, yeah. They like to do that. Have I ever told you the one about the pencil? It's a Sharp story. I'm not sure. You have to get the lead out. The good stuff is in the middle or something. Killer Cubs, thank you for the sub, by the way. Don't write it off before I say, oh my god, no. Was that the punchline even? He ate his own ass for charity. The problem with the web TV is most CRT televisions at the time sucked at playing decently crisp text and often had focus and geometry issues, because they didn't do that geometry homework.
If anybody in the Atlanta area wants like a flat screen CRT that's 480i resolution with S-video ports, there's one right there, and
oh my.
It's going to be really difficult to move.
That's right there. That, yeah. On top of the N64 table.
I have the remote and everything. It has a DVD player built in too.
Yeah. Still impressed Family Jewels actually managed to make eating his own ass work. Me too. Some say he's still doing it to this very day.
Oh my gosh. So, I didn't know what that meant when he did that.
Oh no.
But I'd heard it like throughout the years, like eating someone's ass. And I didn't know what it meant. And so when he said that if he got this many donations, he would eat his own ass for charity, I was like, okay, good, I'm finally gonna get to know what this meant. I was like too ashamed to like ask anybody because it sounds bad.
Oh.
And then it's just him like grabbing his ass like on the floor with his jeans on. And
yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's a joke. I'm not gonna find out what it means after all. And then I end up asking somebody one day what it means, and they told me what it meant. I was like, no, nobody does that. That's not what that means. And then they were like, no, Emil, they do. And I'm like, ew!
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, why would you want to eat this?
Flabbergasted that that's what it meant. I thought it was like an allegory for something. I didn't think it meant that.
Oh, God. Oh, what do you do when Groudon and Kyogre start fighting? You Rayquaza them to stop. Nice. Alright. If you want to do Pokemon puns, we can do Pokemon puns.
I'm not gonna write you a love song.
Yeah, really. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, I can't even think of any names now suddenly. Well, you know. Have you ever met...
That TV's an EDTV, or enhanced definition TV, something that did not last very long. It's like the way to play like GameCube games and Wii games and stuff.
Nice. Have you ever met a gross? Can I ask you a question? Beautiful. Absolutely bonkers. Hey, maybe you should stay a while. I don't know.
I've been having some people like asking a few questions about like, you know, our plans in the future and all that. We still plan to perform at MomoCon. Like,
Yeah.
even if we're not going to be like living in the Atlanta area anymore, we still want to perform at MomoCon, and like I don't see that changing personally.
Yeah, I love MomoCon.
Yeah. So like we'll still be in the area at least once a year.
Oh yeah. We'll have to go say hi to the waitress at Mellow Mushroom. She seemed really sad that we were...
Yeah,
Cards in one video.
we said that we were like moving away soon to the waitress at Mellow Mushroom, and like other waitresses like started coming to our table being like, "Oh my god, I heard you're moving." I'm just like, damn, like, I didn't know I had a, you know.
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
I told the lady at Starbucks the other day, and she also was like, "Man, now I'm sad."
Oh no. Oh yeah, I like her.
Yeah, me too.
What do you need to do when Reshiram and Zekrom are sick? You cure them. Oh, jeez. I would just Google Pokemon puns, but I want to think of them myself, so.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Eevee who became a spy after evolving? They pursued a career in espionage.
Espionage.
Nice, there you go.
I saw where it was
Oh,
going.
you got it.
I knew a kid who called Umbreon Umbrarion. I think he thought that it was like named after an umbrella.
Oh, jeez. Oh, these things happen. You're crying and stuff. Oh, jeez. Espionage, that's good. I got Espeon on Pokopia in a future video. It's like the first evolution I got.
I gotta catch up on that. I've only watched like 2 episodes of it, and you've made like 40.
The first 2 episodes I think are the worst 2, actually.
Really?
I hate that they are, but I don't know.
I mean, sometimes the game doesn't give you a lot to work with in the early parts. Like, I mean, come on, Dream Team was an hour of tutorials. Like, I can't deny that it probably was not like the best starting point for the series.
Oh, you were near Holiday Matsuri? Man, I think Holiday Matsuri might be my new favorite con.
Yeah, I want to do that as well. I don't know if I will have time with some of my holiday plans.
Yeah, oh, that might be tricky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was talking with one of my cousins the other day, and so her mom and dad had like a really, really nice house like when we were growing up, and their house was always the Christmas party house. And it was great, and like, you know, everybody showed up there, it was all great, like we all lived in Arizona, and it's like, as we like drifted apart and moved to different areas and everything, we just never really had that again, and that house isn't even in the family anymore, so I'm just like, how about we actually like try to replicate that, and like, some of my cousins like have kids now, I'm like, we could like bring them over and like, have a visit from Santa or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. Linky Babies from Hyrule. I can't remember what that was. There was a commercial that had like a similar something babies from something. Like
Evil
water
babies
babies
from
from the field, or I don't know, something like that. And we replaced it with Linky Babies from Hyrule. But it was based on a commercial for a doll or something. Pumpkin babies from somewhere. It probably rhymed with Hyrule, whatever the original was. Maybe I can ask my sister, maybe she might know. Had all the inputs. Coax, composite, S-video, component. Even had stereo on it for outputting to a hi-fi receiver. Whew. Oh, hey, Serena, what's up? Been battling horrendous nausea the past couple days. Barely eating. It's finally starting to ease up. Even banana down. Oh. That sounds pretty shitty. Well, what's this Mega... Oh, it's Bubble Man 2. Jeez, yeah. Well, best of luck on the dealings. Speaking of water babies, have you ever considered writing down your water hands scripts? Oh, you know what? I have them saved as like documents. I could totally
I want you to make a
post them. Or make a comic, maybe.
Chat, is there any reason for me to hang on to my Pokeball Plus now that I've gotten the Mew out of it and I have beaten Let's Go?
Oh, geez.
Is there any reason at all to hang on to this thing? I have a Pokemon Go Plus Plus, so the usage of using it with Pokemon Go is obsolete because the Go Plus Plus does more stuff. Is there any use at all for me to hang on to this?
They're saying no.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure I wasn't, you know... not
Pokemon
making
Go
something.
Plus Plus. I haven't played Pokemon Go in so long.
I have like all the accessories for it. If you ever wanted to get back into it, I just don't play it because we don't live anywhere near it.
Yeah.
It bothers me so much that like you can do everything in Pokemon Go if you live in downtown Los Angeles, but if you live like anywhere else, you're shit out of luck. I was so mad when they added raids to the game and all the updates were just raids. It's like, you gotta do a raid, you need like 9 people, and I'm like,
you sure do.
Shouldn't it be like 3, which is like a carload full of people? Like, that should be enough. And then like everyone's like, well, you don't need 9 if you're all like level 50, and I'm like, cool, you can't get to level 50 in rural America.
Sure enough,
I'm like, I don't care.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ. That killed the game for me, that like all the updates were just raids, and I'm like, I like everything about this game except the fucking raids, because I can never play them.
Ooh. Okay, see if you can get this one. What do you call playing Uno in the cold?
Frio?
No, it's a Pokemon.
Oh, Arctic Uno?
Yes, you got it. Well done, well done.
I was thinking about it like actually like being Mexican, like.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was like thinking about like actual Spanish words that would be kind of puns.
I'll say Frio.
I'm like the only member of my family that doesn't speak Spanish. Everyone else is like bilingual.
Yo soy un poco. Yeah. Oh, hey, Baron Brendan, how's it going with? You were just curious if either of you have played any of the Trails series. We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
I haven't.
gifted me the first game on Steam like years ago, and I never touched it.
I think I have one of them too.
I'm kind of intimidated because isn't it like 90 games long or something?
Yeah, it is a pretty big commitment.
It is a really big series.
Un poco loco. Mi vida loca. When Final Fantasy 9 LP. Oh god, I want to do it. I want to do it so bad.
I always wanted to try that game.
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. That was gonna be my first LP when I started the channel, or one of my first, but never did it. I did stream it, but when did I create the Tri-Burp on a tape in like summer of '92?
Kind of thinking it might be time to say goodbye to some of these.
It's just like it's just one of those things where you get to the end of a sentence and everything's resolved, and you just kind of lay loose,
Chat, can I play PS3 games on a PS4 or PS5?
Ooh, pretty sure you can.
Specifically, it's Little Big Planet 2 that I'm concerned about.
Okay, they say nope.
Oh, alright.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought you could.
Yeah, I know. Xbox has really good backwards compatibility. I don't know what the fuck Sony's doing.
Yeah. Ooh, hydrate level 4, please.
Trade these in. They're PS3 controllers. I don't really think I'm gonna use them again. I'll hang on to like one so I can still play the PS3 if I really want to. But...
Funk says give him a Pokemon to draw.
Galarian Slowking.
Galarian Slowking? Oh my gosh. Okay.
I know, what a name.
Yeah.
There was a question I submitted to Throne Controllers once that got denied. It was, which of these is a real Pokemon? And all the answers were Grimmsnarl, 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 and Grimmsnarl, but with different amounts of R's and L's.
Oh. Ooh, that is kind of dirty, though.
Yeah, it's like, when you try to, like, think about how Grimmsnarl is, like, actually spelled, it's really hard.
Yeah.
I was, like, so hoping that would get used. I could see why it got denied, but...
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it was so mean.
Who was that meow? I'm not too sure. It was
that
one.
was Chester, I think.
That is Chester. I didn't realize he was still in here.
Chester has the whinier voice, Sunny has the squeakier voice.
Oh, yeah. It's like that one question on Millionaire asking how to spell genealogy. So I think it's a nanomole. Makes sense it got denied. Yeah, there could be some dirty questions.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, these are corpses of dead bed bugs.
Whoa!
Yeah,
oh, remember that?
Spots they were hiding out in before we mutilated them.
I guess so.
That was a not fun day.
That certainly was. I'm glad we got rid of them too, because those are hard to get rid of.
Let this be a lesson to you guys. Never rest your luggage on a hotel bed. Never.
Yeah.
Oh, like, they give you that luggage rack in the closet for a reason. Always fold that thing out and put your luggage on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, in hotels, you're sleeping in bed bugs a lot more often than you might think.
Yikes. Oh yeah, I always had this idea for a lightning round. It's like prosecutor or defense attorney.
Ooh.
And then like, you know, Mia Fey, defense attorney.
Pain.
Prosecutor.
Flinch. That's prosecutor.
Yeah.
You get really obscure with it, like the attorneys that you see in like Leighton versus Wright.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Edgeworth has acted as both. So I probably wouldn't use him. Or if he did, just accept either answer.
Yeah, you kind of have to be like, choose like very cut and dry answers for a lightning round because you don't want the player being like, oh.
Franziska von Karma, prosecutor. Apollo Justice, defense attorney. I cut off the judge! You have to finish video editing videos, so you're gonna lurk for a bit. Yeah, cool, Killer Cubs. Thanks for that, by the way. Y'all lurkers are the king of the world. That's in the right place. I need to make like the little thing where people trade a bit so it'll count. Because sometimes I've heard that Twitch doesn't count them. So it's like weird. Thanks to Emil about the Ghost Arcanine. You made it a regional variant in your fan-made region. Ooh, oh shit. Gavin, prosecutor.
There's this regurgitated bit of trivia about Arcanine where everyone's like, Arcanine was originally supposed to be a legendary Pokemon. And like, that was regurgitated for years. And eventually one day I decided, you know what? I want to get to the bottom of that. I like want to find like where like a developer said that or like where that originally comes from. Because I had a feeling that it was made up and just regurgitated. Because in the Pokedex, Arcanine is the legendary Pokemon. But like back then, the term was a lot looser. Like, a lot of people don't remember this. There's canonical text that defines Dratini as a legendary Pokemon from, like, Gen 1.
Ooh.
It was just a much looser term back then. And I think it also came from, like, that episode of the anime where they showed the 3 legendary birds in Arcanine. I think that was just as simple as they need to have a 4th Pokemon to fill that slot to make Miro look whole, and they can't use Mewtwo because Mewtwo doesn't canonically exist yet, so... I think that was like all it was, and sure enough, I found that there was no source for this whatsoever, and that no developer had ever said that.
Oh, it's true. You didn't say which Gavin. Clavis Gavin. Oh. I always thought, I don't know, because Clavis Gavin, like the person who comments on my videos, has pictures of the twins from a Spirit of Justice case. And so when I saw the twins in that case, I assumed they were related to Gavin, and it turned out they weren't, but still pretty cool, though. She's always really nice, though. Macropel, thank you for the 69. Very nice of you to do that. 69.
Just about.
Apparently Shaman having the regular battle theme and Rotom having the legendary battle theme is a mistake in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Oh.
Yeah, stuff like that happened.
Bonnie and Betty.
There's hints that, like, we were supposed to get boss fights with Keldeo, Melobetta, and Genesect because you never can fight them in the wild, but if you hack them into a wild encounter, they actually play the boss music, showing that they did consider that during the I thought that was kind of interesting.
Packing controllers from the bottom drawer underneath the TV on which we play for TRG.
Yes.
Astoria Malfoy 87 has gifted a sub to Miracle Captors. Thank you very much for that. That's a great name too.
It is. I think it's like referencing like Card Captor Sakura.
This is their first gift
Possibly.
sub in the
Well,
channel.
I always think of when I hear their name.
Yeah. I see Astoria, I think Kindergarten Cop, so because I'm old. Box controllers. Packing controllers, as opposed to throwing them.
There was a time where Retsupre, actually no, Retsupre's attended throwing controllers a lot of times, is what I was saying though, but the first time that they did, they like tweeted like a picture of it, and they were like, this panel's great, you get to throw controllers at John.
Hell yeah. Oh no, I know I'm not old yet.
It's so funny.
I'm close, but not quite there yet. 40 is the old age of youth. 50 is the youth of old age.
The nice thing is, as long as you're still around, I'm not too old to do this.
Hell yeah. I was about to say something, and the thing I said about 50. That's what I said to my mom when she turned 50. So that was kind of cool. We were both on opinions at the time. She would have turned 50 in 2001. No, 2004. Dad turned 50 in 2001. Ah. Well, I think I still have a picture of him on his 50th birthday because he was blowing out the candles and he had his arms like this. He's going, and he sang "Whiskey in the Jar" by Metallica at karaoke that night. And I was doing this air guitar to it, and I was moving so violently that I think that's the closest I've come to throwing out my back. Say what you want about that expression, but I think I did it that night.
When I had COVID, I coughed so many times that I threw my back out from coughing.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah.
It was. I couldn't sleep for like 3 days. I was on the Wheel of Fortune segment on day 3 of Coliseum that year. I don't even remember it.
Wow.
I remember that Steven was typing in my answers, but I couldn't tell you like anything that actually happened in the segment. Like, I couldn't sleep. I would struggle to fall asleep because I was coughing so much, and then I would fall asleep, and then I would cough myself awake again 3 minutes later. Yeah, it was like the longest I went without a good night's sleep probably in my life. And like the cough persisted for a couple weeks afterward.
Yeah. Oh. If you two were to make a fake Pokemon, what would it be based on, and what type would it be?
I've given a lot of thought to things I would do if I directed a Pokemon game, but not really a whole lot of thought to a Pokemon I would create.
Yeah.
I already got my Dunsparce evolution, so I have my dream fulfilled.
There you go. How many rolls of tape we gone through so far? Maybe 3 or 4?
7.
7? Holy crap!
Yeah, we,
Do you want to tell them how many boxes your card collection took?
Oh yeah, the card collection is in... I think it's in 56 boxes.
Oh!
Which is more than a third of the boxes for the whole house.
Wow. That's unreal.
The card collection's getting its own room at the new place.
Nice.
Because, my bedroom has been referred to as the card collection that we sleep in.
Oh, yeah. Here,
So-
I'll show them this. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I was going to pick up the box to show them how big it is, but no, it's okay. I would say it's like 2 feet by 1.5 feet by 1.25 feet.
16 by 14 by 12 was the box size that we were using.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And that's in freaky American measurements for all you people who live in sane countries.
Do I need to get out the duct tape? Oh, God, I forgot about that line. 56 rolls of tape. 56 ball hair.
Something depressing about like our measurements is that when I was in elementary school, they taught us metric, and they told us you got to know the metric system because by the time you grow up, we're going to be using it. And I remember that I told that story to my mom one day, and she goes, "Yeah, they told me the exact same thing when I was in elementary school."
Oh. We got screwed, I tell ya.
Why do we do like literally everything in the most illogical way possible?
Beats me.
I don't know, man.
Are they all Pokemon cards? I believe so.
It's not all cards. There's pins, there's
Or like the little
coins.
tokens or what? Yeah,
There's
coins.
coins, there's jumbo cards, if you count those as separate things. A thing I recently started doing was materials, where I created scrapbooks where you can like open it up by generation, and it'll be like, okay, here's playmats from Generation 1, here's rule books from Generation 1, here's
Holy
card
crap.
lists from Generation 1. And
Wow.
I have that for all the generations, so you can just open up one of those books and just see like what it was like to, you know, open up like a deck box in like that era or something like that.
Man.
So it's just like all the miscellaneous paper that's like kind of associated.
That is wild.
So there's the materials. I collect North American cards, and out of the 19,000 or so cards that have been printed in English, I think I'm missing about 200.
Jeez. Oi. Your car gets 40 rods to the hogshead, and that's the way I likes it. Ooh. That sounds like ASMR. How does he do it? Well, you've been collecting since you were like 19, right? Or something like that.
Oh no, since 1998. I was 7 years old. Actually, no, sorry.
Oh.
The game started in 1999. The video games came out in 98, though, so I would have been 8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think it was like January or February of 99 was when the card game had an official launch, but it had like some limited release stuff and like location tests before that point.
Booyah.
I'm such a nerd.
Aren't we all? Oh, that's a pretty high level of nerdage, though.
There was somebody who offered me one of the decks from the location tests that happened in North America, which is notable because that's the only time they've ever printed a non-first edition Machamp.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, ironically, it's like rarer to find a non-first edition Machamp.
Crazy.
I couldn't afford it though. The guy had like I think it was like I could only justify spending like maybe like $900 on it or something like that. He had like another offer for like $4,000. I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, I can't help you.
Jeez.
I've never spent that much on a card, not even close.
Man, burn the world. Yo, what's up? Sup? We're all needs here. We're all needs. Needs by Collective Soul.
Okay.
It's a sweet little song. It's very quiet and slow, but...
I'm gonna see if anybody wants this, and then if not, I'll probably trade it in. You guys want food? You guys want food?
Ooh, they go nuts for it, though, I tell you. How many boxes is my stuff? So far, 4. Seriously. Not all of it's boxed up yet. Most of it's already in boxes, but I've kind of been moving them to the new boxes and decluttering at the same time a little bit. So I'm like halfway through it and I got 4 boxes. But then the rest of it's like whatever. And I'm also like taking some stuff to go sell it next week. So I might have... It's probably going to end up being more like 6 or 7. Oh my god, I didn't just say that. But yeah. How long of a trip will the move itself be? In driving, 12 hours. Yeah. So you can make a little circle around Georgia and figure out what all is 12 hours away from that and make a guess. We're not going southeast, I can tell you that much, because we'd end up in the middle of the ocean. Building up speed for 12 hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I go through spells with it, but man, I tell you, it's just, I'm so glad you guys are here, because like... I get in these weird moods about it, but I know it's going to be awesome. I know it. I mean, I can't deny that. I can't deny the inevitability of the awesomeness that's about to happen. Oh yeah, thanks, Iceman First Mate. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry if I missed a bit of the chat. I've been like sort of weirded. Like, I don't know, just getting into the conversation with us and stuff. Oi. Oh hey, it's the song that always plays at the beginning of the intermission before I change it. You're having a weird mood about just traveling tomorrow. Where are you going anyway? That sounds... I always get weird about traveling. The last day before traveling is always the worst. I can never sleep. I'm always worried I'm going to forget something when I pack. I just started making... I made this list. Oh, you're going to Niagara Falls? Hell yeah. Oh man. I wanted to go there from Con Bravo one year and I never did. But I got to meet Awakened Calla Lily, which was cool. Who's the food thief? Chester's like, oh, Sonny is the thief by far. Big time. We even say that to him all the time. Well, he says it all the time. He's like, Sonny's a thief. He's a thief. It's like a meme at this point. I wonder if the cats aren't on screen. All the characters have to ask, where are the cats? ¿Dónde están los gatos? So reliable. Yeah. But the thing is, the list I made of stuff to remember what to bring, like phone, charge cables and stuff, is on a Swiss... Like when you know when you get the Swiss cake rolls and they come on that little white cardboard thing? I wrote it on one of those, on the white cardboard thing. And I still have it, like, I don't know however many years since I've been in Ohio. Sonny's a thief. Yeah. He grabs all the toys. He sure does. Ah. Ooh, who purrs louder? I think probably Chester. I don't really get to rub Sonny that often. Chester lets me just like go to town on him, but Sonny kind of stays to himself, so I don't really. So I'm guessing Chester's probably the louder, the more social of the purrs. That's why we're probably gonna. That's why we're worried about them, because we're probably, well, they're gonna take them, the cats, on a plane, but they're gonna be sedated. So hopefully that all goes well. It's always iffy when you're traveling with cats, but I'm sure they'll be okay. Then when we get to the new place, who's the chiller one between the two? I'd say Sonny's probably chiller. He's shy, but he's also super chill. keeps to himself and does whatever he's got to do to just get by. Oh, Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII? Yeah. That's a game. You remember traveling with your dog when you first got him in Dallas. Ooh. Did you or Emil's partner help name the two kitties? It was just the two of them. I didn't have any ideas. I was like, whatever. I might have suggested something, but I don't even remember what it was if I did suggest anything. Did you read right? Are you guys coming to Canada or moving to another state? Oh, it's still in the US, but we're not going to Canada. If they did somehow move to Canada one day, I don't even know if I would go with, to be honest, because I just don't ever want to go back to the Wisconsin level of cold weather. I don't think I could deal with it. I could barely deal with Ohio, so. I mean, Ohio wasn't that bad. It's just 1 month out of the year was probably what I would describe as inhabitable, but I'm using that term very loosely because sometimes you still have to just get over it and go out in it. Two antennas met on a roof, fell in love, and got married. The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was incredible. I've definitely heard that one, but yes.
Wishing you all safe
Hell yeah.
travels in
Toon
the
Yoshi
coming
Game. Thank you for the 81 months. Wishing you all safe travels in the coming weeks. Indeed, we will be careful. Final Fantasy VIII. Ah, oh my god, that is so good, man. I drink too much of it, though. Claire's worst nightmare. You hate the humidity of the Ohio River Valley area, though. Summer here is agonizing. I don't know how close we were to that. I was in Marion, so it was like an hour north of Columbus. Emile is her neighbor. Oh, Claire's worst nightmare. Emile is her neighbor. Oh, Cypher with that. And he raises his head like March in Fields of Mysteria. Arizona is hot as hell here. Gets into the triple digits here. It's the dry heat. Oh, yeah.
God, I've lived in Arizona, Georgia, and Florida. Don't talk to me about heat.
Oh, God.
I've lived in like the 3 places that are just hotter than hell.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how you take to the,
don't talk about that.
you know, stuff like that, yeah. I almost did. Oops.
Yeah, I was just like, no, let's not.
Let's not, yeah.
Some people have been like, but you haven't told us where you're moving to, and I'm like, do I have to?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I remember
one. In
one.
due time, don't worry.
No doubt.
Whenever it's needed.
Well, I do remember one time we went to like PAX East in Boston, and you were like, it was like 30 degrees, and you were out there in short sleeves, and you didn't seem phased by it at all. So.
No, I freaking embraced like freezing temperatures when I got them though, because I never had experienced them before.
Oh yeah, I guess it is fun the first time.
I had never seen snow at all until I was 21 years old.
Yeah, that tracks.
I lived in Arizona for 16 years. It never snowed the entire time I lived there, and we had our first snow in 20 years the day after I moved to Florida. I was so mad.
The problem is the humidity, for sure. Well, I tell you, another month and a half or so, we'll be pretty much mostly out
People
of it.
tell me that the dry heat of Arizona isn't anything because it's humidity that makes heat bad. You have not felt 120 degree weather, I'll tell you that.
Oh, jeez.
I've experienced 120 degree weather.
Oof. You've had snow 3 times in your life. Oh, yeah. We had it like, when we were, okay, I lived in Georgia in 1993, and we had this geometry tournament that I had studied in advance for that nobody else, maybe other people had, but I studied my ass off for this thing, and I was so excited for it, because I got 13th in the algebra tournament the year before, so I thought I can get first if I just study for this. And the time the tournament comes, we get this blasted snowstorm that's like 2 feet of snow here in Georgia in March. And I'm like, it had to happen then. You know, after all that time I spent studying for this tournament, and now we can't do it because of the freaking snowstorm. I was so mad, dude.
Did they still do the tournament at another day?
No, they didn't.
What? Why?
Or if they did, we just didn't go to it. So
Oh my gosh.
I remember staying in a hotel with Dad and Mary because we couldn't drive home. We didn't know how to drive in the snow. Yeah, well, you know, it happens, but yeah, like the idea of 90s at night, I cannot fathom that. That sounds ridiculous. Ugh. Oh god. This year Pennsylvania got more snow between January and March than we have in a long, long time. Really? Huh. Yeah, the weather seems to get weird over there. It's like I heard it was like in the mid-hundreds a little bit earlier this year. It's probably with heat index though, but overall on average it seems better than here. But
have watched Phineas
who knows?
What is your
Maybe someday.
episode?
Grew up in SoCal summers. You have sworn an oath. Never again. Ugh. 71 and foggy. SoCal is where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. We're low-key kind of used to the heat in Ohio. Worst thing for me is the stupid bugs. Oh, I know! I go to the park. When I go to that park that was next to us in Ohio, they would just be chasing me all over the place, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm sitting here trying to record phone vlogs, and I'm like, get away from me! Ugh. It was actually really annoying, though. Hurricane force winds, pressure in the 970s. Yeah, sleeping in the heat is not fun. I don't know how I did it in my sister's attic for that time. Fucking mosquitoes. Where's that fucking Yoshi? There is supposed to be a Yoshi here, man. Hope that's belly slapping isn't too big. Tibbs MM. Do you think people fully grasp we will die someday and be gone forever? Or do you think people are emotionally detached from it? I think about that probably more than I would care to admit. I try not to. I mean, I kind of like, I figure when it happens, like, I'm not going to be aware of it after it is, hopefully. But on the other hand, if there is an afterlife, which I hope there is, or if we're in a simulation, then, you know, maybe we could, you know, I could get a chance to, like, respawn back in 1976 and do it all over again.
Do you have an alert that is just, but the sanitation workers really didn't approve?
Looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
No, I don't think I do. I have like, make me a big old sauerkraut for breakfast, or the one that leads into that.
Yeah.
Or like, and I said tough, and he said give it. He's like tough, and he's like give it. And I said give me a big old bowl. That's the one, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is though. I'd have to look. Oh, I guess I could click there. I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm good. Just don't respawn back in 1955 instead of... yeah, maybe not. That laugh. I swear to God, man. Aside from the dry heat from Arizona, there's also roaches here in your city. Your mom calls them little friendlies, though it's a contrary name. Yeah. We went and ate at this restaurant one day here. This had to have been like 8 or 9 years ago. And they had roaches in the restaurant, and we told them about it. They move us to another table. They sit somebody down at the table we were just at that had the roaches, and like, I don't know. We never ate there again after that. I'll tell you what.
And it closed down.
It did. It closed down, and one day we were driving by and we saw it was closed down, and I'm like, the roaches have won. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, it's the whole mortality thing is weird. I do think about it a lot, but also, like, you know, the worst thing you can do with stuff like that is worry, because all that's gonna do is like do damage to you emotionally, which in turn I believe can cause physical manifestations or some such thing. But you know, it's sort of whatever. Your trailer in Texas was infested. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's a bit of a... Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know if I'd say I'm embarrassed about it, but more like... How much can you bench? I don't actually know. I assume benching is when you lie down and you push it up above your head. I think that's what benching is. If that's the case, I haven't really tried to do that. All the time we've been going to the gym, I haven't tried it. I guess because I've been scared to, because I'm afraid I'd overestimate how strong I am, and then it would come down on my neck and choke me to death, or else the whole thing would fall down like it does for Professor Clump, that which makes me laugh every time. Anxiety can spike your blood pressure, and if you already have high blood pressure, well, it feels like you're having a heart attack. Yeah. Used to do 50 to 55. It's been a while though. Yeah, I know Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting is all like 285. I'm like, really? Like, that's, I don't know. Ooh. Anti-aging tech is coming forward. We might get a point of stopping aging within a couple of decades. We should try to live as long as possible. Maybe get access to that stuff. I would love it if they did. I would love to. I mean, honestly, if I could live forever, I'd probably... would I? I read this thing once that was like a... I don't know, a fanfic of somebody living forever. And it kept coming back to the, oh, but you're still here. And it's like, the Earth disappears, but you're still here. The universe collapses on itself, but you're still here. Now there's nothing, but you're still here. Now there's eternity, and there's still nothing, and there never will be, but you're still here. And it just went on and on like that. I don't know how they worded it, but it made me, like, kind of think twice about, would I really want to do that? I don't know. Because we're pretty sure the Earth is not going to be here forever, but also, I don't know. I always wonder, like, if, you know, when people talk about reincarnation or a past life or something like that, I mean, is that a thing? Because I wouldn't know if I had, like, memories from... I always say, like, oh, well, if I could only do my life over, what if I did this one thing different or whatever? But then, like, for all I know, I did do it over, and I just don't remember the first time, so it's like, that's why I can't change it, so it's just perpetually happening over and over again. So I think some people do kind of theorize that might be the case. Like, the Big Bang is like the universe breathing in and out, and it just happens over and over again. But for the same combination of atoms to move the same way, the same decision to be made by everybody would be astronomically crazy to think about. But also, what are the odds of us even being here in the first place, though? I mean, it has to happen at some point somewhere, so, like, and wherever it happens, the people are going to think, oh, we're special because it happened to us, but, like, statistically, I guess, like, eventually it was going to happen, so it's like enough monkeys will type Shakespeare at a certain point. You only get to carry over one memory to your next life. What do you choose? Ooh-wee. Well, that depends. Would the next life be me doing this one over, or would it just be me being a different person in a different life? Because I don't know if I would want to take anything. But, well, surely I would. Yeah. Memories of video games or something. I have not been, like, reading chat at all because I've been just diarrheaing of the mouth here. Do I have a Final Fantasy game I'd recommend for a beginner? Final Fantasy X, without a doubt, is the best one to start with as a beginner. It's mostly easy. There are some parts that might kick your butt a little bit, but... Are you taking the bidets with you? Yes, we are. Most certainly are. Man, only get to carry one memory to the next life, though. First thing I thought was Michelle. I don't know what it is about that period of my time. You still can't get over how you and a friend had the same dream, but different turn out of what happened on our field trip the night before. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, if I chose the memory of the 50 vlogs, could I reference all the memories they're in? Oh my god, I'm thinking too much here. This is crazy. 6 is also a good one, Final Fantasy for beginners. I mean, even 4, I guess. Let's say 4, 6, 9, or 10. Maybe 7. I don't know. 8 is like the oddball, because that's not going to tell you what Final Fantasy is. It's way too different from the others. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess the final boss to FF9 is pretty tough. There's something to our dreams and subconscious. I just know it. I think so, too. I'd love to think it. It's the idea of us, like, processing all this information and... 4 is a good one because it is not super customizable, so it would be simpler to the point you might be able to... Or at least you'd get used to the basics of what spells are in the game, because it's basically the same spells in almost all the games. So you get a little taste of that, and you wouldn't have to think about what to equip them to, or who to teach it to, or any of that. You just have them. Just whoever learns the spell, learns the spell. We're discussing Final Fantasy and death. Or reincarnation, or some such. Swordfish has few predators in the wild, except for the rare penfish, which is said to be mighty. Oh, there
He's
he
a
is.
thief.
He's a thief. There you
He's
go.
a thief.
Told you.
He's a thief.
Oh, you silly. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sonny. You want to come over here? I don't know if they're going to be able to see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, now we're all alone together. Oh, boy, what a baby. He's a thief. Orange floof spotted. Another Ni no Kuni song. Wow. Yay, kitties. Ah, they're so cute, though. Can't stop stimming with the Yoshi egg. 4 was actually your first Final Fantasy game. It was legitimately the game that taught you that you actually need to read what characters are saying. Before that, just play like platforms. Ah, same. I mean, I guess Mystic Quest was technically my first, so got a little bit of a taste, but I don't know. That first time I was climbing up Mount Hobbs or whatever it was, and I ran into Tello randomly, I was like, oh my gosh, there's stuff happening in this game. It's not just going to the next place and fighting the next guy, you know, it's like, oh, you loved my Mystic Quest LP. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. That's a weird game, but it was very fun to LP. Sometimes I think I'm like diarrheaing again, but sometimes I think the weirder the game is, the better the LP is. Case in point, like Super Mario 3D Land. I was talking about that last week, though, but still. Like, I've been playing Mario 3D World, but I kind of feel like, I don't know, like Mario 3D Land doesn't really get talked about a lot, and something about just collecting those chunky coins just makes me happy, you know, makes you feel happy. Your current LP is at RE9, finishes on the 20. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Earthbound, yeah. Resident Evil 9, that's like the latest one, shoot. If you start dreaming about a stone getting mad at you and forming a giant driller robot, stop relaxing and start worrying, because you might need to turn your 3DS sideways. Yeah. You're doing a Breath of the Wild LP. Not too shabby.
This is a 10.
Once had a hen who could count her own eggs. She was a mathema chicken. Okay, I haven't heard that one. Jeez. How did that come from? Ah. Well, I guess you got all the controllers packed. Yay. Wow, so that actually takes care of most everything in this room. I don't know what those two things are down there, but yeah, I'll figure it out later. That was Battle 2 from Ni no Kuni. Did I not bring a nose blow in here? I thought I did. I thought I had one in my pocket, but I guess not. Hollow Knight Crossroads. Oh god, I love this song. I might go grab some TP so I'm not like doing this. Be right back. Oh god, my legs. My leg. Oh, that was a fart. Okay, I'm back. Jeez. Oh my god. You had a dream some years ago that you met me and talked or something. Doubt it will never happen now, but this is close enough? Close enough. Ugly and proud. Oh my gosh. When people do, that's an interesting question. When people do unhealthy things like smoke cigarettes, do you think it actually emotionally registers in people's brains that they're harming themselves? Or do you think it's a memorized fact that doesn't get integrated into their emotions and perception of reality? Oh, man. That was tough. Because I know when I smoked, like, I was doing it because I believed that the stress of not doing it was more harmful than doing it. Which I know sounds so stupid, because if you stop doing it, 2 weeks later, whatever, you know. Oh, when did I get that hell bad sunburn? That was summer of 94. Summer of 93? No. Summer of 94. Yeah. But also, I think that, like, if you get to a point where, I don't know, where you have pain that you know has been caused by the smoking or whatever, if you ever got to that point, I think it would be harder to do it, because at that point you'd be more conscious that your actions had consequences, and that and that the chickens were coming home to roost, and then you would feel it. Then you would definitely like register that you were harming yourself or something like that. But I don't know. It's just a hypothetical. I mean, it's one of those things though. Posted Galarian Slowking now too. Oh my gosh, I want to see it. Maybe I'll go look. Oh. Like this song too. Dude, oh my gosh, these are good. Look at this. Oh my god, that is awesome. Galarian Slowking. Here's a quick look. Galarian Slowking. Yeah, Sergeant Dr. Funk did that. What else we got in here? Oh, excuse me. Man, you guys are good, dude. I wish I was this. Oh my god, is that another Mondo? Oh, that's so cute. What's going on there? Oh, whatever this is, it's breaking my heart even looking at this. Okay, I'll show this one too. I have no idea what the context is for that, but man, it's giving me feels I don't like. Please make it stop. Anyway. Jeez Louise, man. And here's one from Serena Rosetail here. I'll go and show this one. These are crazy. Like, these, 15. That looks like cross stitching almost, but man, I tell you. Sorry about all the cherry blossoms. Got a little heavy there.
That's what I call.
Mawile. Mawile is so funny. I guess I'll give some eyes to that. Okay, now I'm like, whatever. I show up a lot in your dreams because like 50% of all your dreams take place at MagFest. Yeah. You notice my stuff is very oh, wait, I gotta see this. Diatonic, I like that word. Have you ever experimented with non-diatonic stuff, like moving around with diminished chords? Oh, you mean my music? Oh, diatonic, yeah. I should do more diminished chords. I don't do a lot of those, like the dun 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 or whatever. And those are fun. I never realized this before, but diminished chords are like the same thing as augmented or whatever. Because if you invert them, like C, D, and G, and you go, that would be like a diminished C. But if you went to the same notes, G, C, D, now you have an augmented G. It's like I never noticed that before, that they were basically the same thing, just inverted. Huh. I'm like, whoa. Any thoughts on your other message about smokers becoming disgusted by cigarettes at some point, with no change in knowledge about them? Yeah, I guess you know the same thing later as you did earlier. I guess at some point people would start to maybe... I don't know, like, it depends on... Well, what does it depend on? Oh, see, oh, right, it's augmented is raised to 5th. My bad. I don't know what it is when you have, like, C, F, and G, then. That's different, but, ooh. I'm trying to think. I've heard of people, like, taking something Solantrix or something. I had a friend who tried that, and he became disgusted by cigarettes suddenly. Without anything changing other than him taking whatever the medicine was. And so it's kind of weird how chemistry can kind of do that with your brain. I don't know. So I don't know if he was making it up or what, but he said for sure. Oh, that's like a suspended. Okay, I gotta get my terminology right. I haven't watched any like music theory videos in a while. Yeah. I also feel like a lot of times when people become disgusted by them, it might have something to do with because of a family member doing it, or them having to be stuck with someone who's doing it, and also like just hearing about it in general, because it's tricky. It's like, I think it's pretty much a given, like, everybody knows that they're harmful, but some people just don't accept it because, well, hell if I know. It's a really good question, actually. Oh. Also, glass coffins, will they ever catch on as a trend? Remains to be seen. Dude! Oh my god. That was good. You've seen what tobacco's done to 2 family members, and that was enough to deter me. Yeah, I know. Oh, that'll do it. Ooh. Well, I'm not sure how to, I'm not sure how I would go about answering that one. Ugh. What does not accepting it mean? And facts and emotions can rarely overlap. My brain is so scribble-scrabble right now. Because being disgusted, by definition, I think is more of an emotion than a... like, it's subjective, you know? So that's ultimately going to depend on your... how you feel about it, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, my ankle's popping. Ah. And if a king sleeps on a king-size bed, and a queen sleeps on a queen-size bed, what side bed does a prince sleep? An air mattress. Holy crap. Jeez. You know what else sucks? When my brain just won't shut up and let me go to sleep. Yeah. That is never a good feeling. Never a good time. Oops. Oops, Bob. Oops, Bob. When Dad talked about going up the road 2 miles a second. I have no idea about the exact time of that one. That was somewhere in the early 90s, I'm pretty sure.
Did you hear
Definitely,
about
like,
the guy that
before I
turned
started
into
making
a
tapes, so
vampire
very
before he
early
got
90s.
bitten? Premature ejaculation can be done.
Ew, ejaculate. Oh god. Yeah, Lucagen would love that one. Sleep better when you let your thoughts go wild. That's weird. But I can totally kind of understand, though. Because then the silence is not... You know, I read something once that, like, the reason old people like to have the TV on all the time is because silence reminds them of the grave. That's the way the person worded it, and I was like, oh, you know, that kind of makes a weird little bit of sense, actually. So maybe, like, letting thoughts go wild is kind of the same way. It's like, just let them roll, relinquish control of your brain, and just let it have fun confusing you or something, I don't know. Oh, are we doing Secret of Mana now? I guess we are. Oh, man, I thought I was going to play Mario tonight, but here I am, I'm sitting here talking my ass off, man. What the balls. You're close to being done with your next diamond. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Do I still think practice makes desensitized? I thought that was a really solid video. I listened to that, I don't know, a few months ago, and I was like, holy shit, I said all that? And I just find myself kind of agreeing with it. That's weird. I think it's frustrating that, like, it's hard to get good at stuff because you inevitably start to get numb to it or whatever, and it's just a natural whatever. Is everything okay? Well, it certainly is. Hope everything's okay with you as well. We were getting into a little bit of existential stuff there for a little bit, but it's all good. Ice Beam or Blizzard? Probably Ice Beam. Yeah. Oh, Heisenberg. What? Oh, yeah, Apollo. Apollo Justice. You haven't watched that one in forever, the practice one. Yeah. start to appreciate it in a different way. Like, it's not that sharp emotional enjoyment, but it's like a deep intellectual one. Huh, I could see that. Because, like, when I see people do it, I'm so jealous of them, and yet... But it's like you don't really ever see people playing an instrument and making themselves cry, which probably would happen if you could just matrix the information into your brain, and then all of a sudden you're doing it, and it's like, oh my god, and you become overwhelmed by it. But instead, it's just like this almost like automatic autopilot thing at a certain point. I don't know though, because sometimes I watch people play piano and they start like bending over and doing all this crazy like, and they get to a good chord and they're just doing all this, and I'm like, something must be causing that. So maybe they're not totally desensitized to it, but yeah. You've almost made yourself cry when writing something. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I guess I never got to that point, but yeah. Isn't really life without a bit of deep existentialism? Got a point there. Oh, wait, I almost missed that one. Jeez, why do artists like to have fuel in their vans? Because they need to make their van go. They experienced a chordgasm. Yeah. Writing things makes you cry sometimes when it's deeply vulnerable. Yeah. Understandable. Oh, geez, sorry, I bumped the mic there. VK Goes Wild's a great pianist. You should check her out. Been a fan since 2009. Oh, VK Goes Wild. I will scribble that down. VK Goes Wild. There's a girl, I don't remember her exact name. It's like
Why
Laura
couldn't the
1988 or
11-year-old
something.
Get into the
She's
pirate
really good.
movie because it was rated R.
Geez. What song is this? This is from Apollo Justice. It was called Trial or something. Wait, let me get this name down for a second here. VK Goes Wild, that's it, okay. You just really got into Earthbound Beginnings today. It isn't as bad as you thought it would be. Oh, just wait. No, actually, it's quite good. All of it. I kind of wish I had practiced more on like the electric guitar, because my dad, like, you know, I talked enough about how like hard it was to impress him and stuff like that. I don't mean to like keep embellishing it, but there was one day I was down there just fingering with it and like playing along the Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits and hitting the bar chords. That's one of the few times I've ever. And I found it easier to do on an electric guitar than an acoustic for some reason. I guess it felt easier to hold all the strings down with that one finger, so you could do whatever you're doing with the other ones. But he came down there and told me that I sounded good, and I'm like, oh shit. I don't know why I didn't let that in, because if I had let it in, I probably would have. Maybe that's my problem too, is that I don't take things seriously enough, and I don't let it in when somebody gives me a compliment or whatever, or something. I don't know, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm like, hey man, you had an acoustic, but the small string always broke. Yeah, mine had a few that did that too. Whoa, that yeah just now was kind of loud. When was my stumbling into work with 1 HP ran? That was around mid-2000s. It was definitely at a point when I wasn't playing video games because I was so enthralled with the metaphor of 1 HP. Like, oh, I remember that from the old days, playing RPGs. So I like using it as an analogy. So that would have had to been like the end of 2005, beginning of 2006. Was E? Why was E the only letter in the alphabet to get a Christmas present? Because all the other letters are not E. You overgrinded a bit for the cemetery and the zoo. You have to grind in that game, so you can never do it too much. Is that Earthbound engine-based Mother remake finished, or still a work in progress? Huh. I haven't heard anything about that one in a while. I do know what you're talking about, though. I've heard that too, or I've heard about it too. Oh, that's a burp. To be fair, when you think about it, out of all my years of being in a band throughout high school, one of the compliments you remember most was when your mom heard you singing Feel Good Inc. one morning and complimented me on it. I don't know, it sticks with me. It is funny how that happens, yeah. My mom told me I had a beautiful voice a lot of times, so yeah. You know, there were other compliments I remember my dad gave. I remember one day I went up to sing Longview by Green Day, and right when those opening drums started, I heard my dad say, "He's so fucking cool," or something like that. I don't know, maybe he was talking about the song. I'm not sure. I couldn't hear it too clearly. But he said something, I don't know. It just, oh, man. Uh-oh. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Whoa, why is that so big? What did I do? Oh, I didn't change the size of the alerts on this. Oh, they've been big all this time? Holy shit. Not that that's a bad thing, but there. Alright, should be fixed now. Miracle captures, you've been crazy with the bits. Oh my god, thank you. Appreciate this. Why should I wear glasses to a math class? Because it helps with division. Oh, it took me a second for that one. Why did that take me a second? Oh, he wasn't wrong? Oh, that's sweet. Would I ever do a Kirby game marathon? I don't know. This might be a bit of a hot take. I'm not the biggest fan of Kirby games. I'm not crazy about the floatiness and all. I don't know. It just feels weird. But I did stream the latest one not too long ago, and that one was pretty fun though. Didn't bother me that much. So maybe if I got more used to it, I don't know. I think I got another sneeze, but I'm not sure. Blasphemy. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the heat for that. That's fine. Oh shit, you're doing a fire red run, you picked Squirtle because of me? Cool. Squirtle's a cool dude. Do you eat your Pop-Tarts raw or toaster them? Oh man, I always toast them. I have eaten them raw before though. Kirby in the Forgotten Land is the best Kirby game. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that a lot. Like, the boss fights in those games are gnarly. I will not deny that. I mean gnarly in a good way, by the way. Not sure why the highway was arrested, but it's their own damn asphalt.
But it's their own damn asphalt.
Isn't there like some DLC on that game now? I don't think I played all of it. And it's come out since I streamed it, so like it would be new to me. Surprised I didn't name my Squirtle Leonardo. Oh yeah. I wanted to name him after a water hand, since he was like water type, so... Well, technically, it's a last name of one of the water hands. Salty Salt Shaker is their name, so... Yo, Unk, who would watch this stream? I don't know. I don't know who would be watching this crap. I have no idea. It's as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. That diamond art you showed him took you 5 days? Wow. Oh, man. Oh, you're joking? I wasn't sure, but, you know, nothing bothers me anymore. And you know what? It's the key to true love, or well, the key to happiness. Oh my god, I bumped the mic again. You love the names I've given all the Pokemon so far? Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of playing the games. You're not that mean. Well, yeah, I appreciate the clarification. You hope I found Missing Mill in that TRG. Well, we'll just have to see, I suppose. You've been watching me for so long that in the bathroom, or excuse me, in the bathroom is ingrained into your psyche. Oh, sorry to hear that. I woke up at like 7:30 this morning. I can't believe I'm still awake. I was like nodding off at like 2 in the afternoon.
The toilet.
I don't know why that always happens. It's just weird. I guess once you've been awake for like 10 hours or whatever, your body just gives up and says, okay, fine, we'll stay awake then. But yeah.
25.
A jumper cable. Oh. 25. I couldn't hear it, but I hope it was there. A jumper cable walks into a bar. The bartender says, I'll serve you, but don't start anything. Oh, man. I remember one about, like, a rabbit, but it's like a typo, and he's really a rabbi or something. I don't know. Tried going back to sleep, but couldn't. Oh, wait, you were up at, like, 5:20? Jeez, oh my god. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Ah. Well, I'm glad I got that toilet paper. Nodding off in the toilet. Oh, geez, is Mario 64 all up in here? Yeah. Because of Tim, you'll never think of farts, toilets, bowel movements, burps, or toilet paper ever again. Better to stay away from it now, I guess. I don't know. Oh, dyslexic man walks into a bra. That's one of my favorites. I used to pick up chicks with that one in chat rooms. I'm just kidding. No, I never did that. Your parents were up early because your old dad had some kind of back procedure thing. Oh, so you woke up and then, yeah. Oh, I hope he's okay. Back stuff is never fun. Did I start watching Buffy and Angel on TV or through Mary's DVDs? It's kind of a long story. I watched one episode because Jane told me about it back in '99, and I had a crush on her, so I wanted to, be interested in the same thing as her, so I watched it on cable that night with her. Or, well, we had web TV, so we couldn't chat at the same time as we watched it, but then we came back and talked about it afterwards. But after that, I didn't really watch any more until I watched it with Mary on her DVDs in 2005, which is crazy. I don't know. I feel like I remember parts of season 4, though. It was the season 3 finale is what Jane and me watched, but wait, what's that? You're gonna hit the hay, hazard visited, exhausted, take care. Good night, Killer Cubs. Yeah, thanks for the sub. Priest, a pastor, and a rabbit walk into a clinic. Doctor asks what blood types they are. The priest says, I'm type A. Pastor says, I'm type AB. Rabbit says, I'm probably a type O. That's what it is. Yeah, that's the one. Macrop. Thank you for the boots. You put the first diamond already in an art, so you can see it. Oh, wait, let me have a look. Those things are... Whoa! Holy shit. Wait a minute. Is this for real? Oh, man. Wow, that's freaking A, dude. Yeah, check this out. Serena Rosedale did this. That is beautiful. That's like my Perler VDAR. It sort of reminds me of, but I guess with, jeez, holy crap. Tell you what, man. These are getting terrible. I'm quoting a tape. No, your stuff is great. I wasn't saying that about you. Sometimes I, quote something stupid and then I have to make sure, I don't know, can't be taken out of context or whatever. Looking for someone called I Lost the Game. Oh, damn, I just lost. And now so did you. That one took 2 weeks? Yeah. Man. Yeah, the shading on that was like, whew, really nice. I feel like I can just reach out and rub it. Oh, fun naming. It's like the Phantom Menace. Oh, man. Well, I guess I could, I guess I'll consult with President Petrov. I used to, one thing I used to like doing as a kid was having fake conversations on the phone. Like, for example, I'm gonna dial an imaginary number here. Dude. Yeah, okay. Let's see if they answer. Hey, what's going on? Uh-huh. What, really? That's not what I heard at all. Are you sure? Wait, who told you that? Oh. Well, that explains that then. I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, you gotta watch who you trust sometimes. Yeah, there. Well, so you're gonna be there in like 15 minutes? Yeah, I'm on my way right now. Super. Alright, see you there. Bye. There you go. You do this your whole life? I've actually done that at cons before, just to like look busy so nobody would like interrupt me if I had to go to the bathroom really bad or something. Why didn't the sun go to college? It already had 1,000,000 degrees. Tim reenacts the plot of a soap opera. Ah. Oh yeah, this theme. Oh, this is the solitary confinement from Apollo Justice. It's giving the mysterious letter or whatever those vlogs were called. God, that was such a good time. I was so inspired by Marble Hornets then. I like to watch Marble Hornets sometimes, like in November. Maladaptive daydreaming. You were the one that told me about that, right? There was like a video about that out there somewhere. And you're hearing that thinking, who is he talking to? I almost forgot about that, but that is the thing, yeah. Ooh. Why am I singing TMNT music? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord, jeez. Okay. Wait, he's calling me back. What's going on? Hello? Yeah, I'm still here. No, I'm trying to drive. Uh-huh. What, somebody's at your door with a gun? No. You're fucking with me, right? Dude, why are you calling me then? You should be calling the police, dude. Are you crazy? No, I can hear him knocking. Oh, shit. I think he's getting shot. Are you still there? Oh, man. Hello? Yeah. Okay, seriously, get off the phone and call the police, you moron. I'm hanging up now. See you later. Jeez Louise, man. That guy's crazy. Can you hear me knocking at the window? You start drinking your salted honey water again so you can get dreams again. Ooh. Perry takes another poor soul. Oh, damn, I shot Marvin in the face. Well, why the hell did you do that? I don't know. You must have hit some bump in the road. I didn't hit no motherfucking bump in the road. Oh my god, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty. There are too many quotes here. Do not yell or I will put more volts on the zap. Oh my god, if Poulter was here, he'd be going crazy. God, I hate when they call right back. Yeah. IDK HOW is a good band. I don't know how one works. I don't know how orgasms work. What's your process for Bimothy Tishop? Is it just random subjects that come to mind? Pretty much, yeah. I was originally, like, I don't know, just gonna put all my video essays, like fake sequelitises and any other sort of random video essay type stuff on that channel, because I felt like if I put it on NCS, it was gonna get lost in the shuffle of all the other crap I post on there. So I wanted it to have its own place, which means I should probably either, like, well, I already made a playlist, I guess, but like I was thinking maybe upload, re-upload all those sequelitises over there, but then what am I gonna do, delete them from my channel? I don't know. You demand more Timothy Tishop. Well, I'll tell you what. I remember this one year, 2019, I like made this vow because I was talking to Ace Fangirl, and I'm like, I'm gonna do 4 fake sequelitises this year. I think I ended up doing 3. I don't even remember which ones they were. FFX was one. I think Earthbound was the other one. But also, I never got back to. I don't know how about they found me. Is actually the name of the band? Wow. Extra toilet territorial rights. Did you see the sign in front of my house that says redacted? Yeah, like every now and then, it's just I get these ideas, and it's like I don't know where they come from, and half the time I forget to write them down. Which ever since I started using Notepad in my phone, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what I should have been doing the whole time. So now I don't lose them anymore. But now I have like this huge ass list, and I'm like, oh my god, oh, it's like crazy. What made you decide to get ephedrine pills from gas stations? Oh yeah, they just had, I don't know, people talked about them, and I was like, well, I'm curious. I guess I'll try one. Or maybe somebody let me try one.
This is a 10.
But then I noticed that, like, when I would take them, I would always have, like, all of this energy and stuff. And from what I hear, they were supposed to, like, open up your lungs or something. So I don't know what business I had, like, taking those and smoking at the same time, because I was smoking back then. So probably bad. Why did the Kool-Aid Man get fired from the movie theater? He kept breaking the fourth wall. Gumshoe's theme. Having a huge list is pretty daunting. I mean, I at least have the footage for Super Mario World. I just need to write up a script. Or I could just shoot from the hip. Just look at the maps. I might do that. I don't know. Sometimes it's more fun to shoot from the hip. I mean, you're talking about Super Mario World. Do I really need to script that? I don't know. It's a classic case of YouTube, you know? It's like we were talking about that earlier, about how corporate YouTube has become. So do I really want to, like, fall in line with that? Or do I just want to make a video, you know? I don't know. Maybe a little bit of both. Who do you think is American Detective? Gumshoe or Columbo? Oh, that's tough. I'd have to go with Gumshoe, I think, though. I just have too much attachment. Super Mario World is high art, and any essay discussing it should be written as such. Damn! Oh, shit, you're right. The good old spray and pray. Oh, I like that. It's just, I can't help but think that, like, talking and writing is kind of like the same thing. So, I don't know. But with writing, you definitely do have a lot more, like, leeway as far as correcting it, rather than... I mean, like, with talking, you can, like, do a sentence over or something like that, I guess. But then there's also, like, But with writing, you can like totally rearrange a sentence if you need to make sure it's whatever. I don't know. So an idea. What is the better NYC landmark? The Metropolitan Museum of Art or the Metropolitan Mutant of Arc? Gotta go with the Mutant of Arc on that one, yeah. People don't realize that place exists. I mean, it's hidden, and like there's a lot of cover-ups, but it's there. We had to go there just to make sure that Emil wasn't crazy. And we were proven wrong. Or right? Well, who was saying what? You know what? Never mind. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's there. It is totally there. It's a kaiju, actually. Oh, it's kind of a miracle I actually know what that is. Unfortunately, you could live another 200 years and never see anything as funny as the Metropolitan Mutant of Arc. I'm trying to think if there's been any... Well, we haven't really watched a lot of Wheel of Fortune lately. We've been watching Double Dare, though. That show's crazy. There's like a new version of it that came out. And it's got Liza Coates or something as a host. But it still has Mark Summers, too. So it's like totally classic. And it's really good. And I don't know if it's my imagination, but the kids seem... I'm gonna sound like an old man for saying this, but they seem dumber. I don't know. Maybe it's just... maybe I just forgot what it was like being in that position. Plus, you're on a game show. There's pressure and stuff. My emo period of my life, I've mentioned before. Ooh. Well. I've had brushes with it, I suppose. Like in 95. My biggest depression ever. Summer of 95, man. Favorite anime is probably My Hero Academia. But I have really good memories of Erased as well. Oh, I will allow that. Yeah. I love Monster a lot too. Robin recommended that one to me. I still haven't finished it, but man, it's so good though. Trying to think of what else. Yeah, that was 1995. I'll get to that pretty soon on the 50 vlogs, I imagine. There was that thing about asking Satan for help. That seems... Yeah, I was. I asked Satan to give me the lottery numbers. And it didn't work. Surprise, surprise. That was 2002. Like 7 years later. Oh, did I finish all of MHA? Yes, I did. Well, I heard they redid the ending or something. I don't think we've seen that yet. Oh, I've seen Death Note. Yeah, I've seen the first season of that. I haven't seen much of season 2. I saw a little bit of it. But I never got finished with it. Oh, I did have choking this schlong on Wheel of Fortune. That is correct. Oh. Wait a minute, really? It's your boy Salty. Just popped in and say you beat Earthbound for the first time. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Congrats on that. That is a great little game. Well freaking done. I wonder... Well, I don't know, like ask questions, but curious if you like took Paula home with you or if you dropped her off. Either way. Wow, those laughs though. What is the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? One is a little later and the other is after a while. Oh boy. Oh yeah. It was just given an epilogue, not a redone ending. Okay, yeah. There's one called Bacano you really like. Watch it dub. Takes place in New York, and none of the characters are Japanese. They did an amazing job. Shoot. I feel like there's more I'm forgetting about that I've seen, because I feel like every now and then this comes up. I did watch a bit of, like, Orin High School Music Club, or whatever it's called. That was pretty cool. That pun just reminds me of that crusty bus station versus busty crustacean pun. Oh, shoot, yeah, that one. I was looking at puns for like a Pocopia title earlier and I saw something. Also, I can't believe this, but it's actually after midnight. Damn it. I do need to get some sleep though. I'll just let Animal Crossing keep going while I... Yes, you're already muted. Hell yeah. Wait, is Luca on? Really? Oh, she's playing FFX. Oh, I want to watch. Oh my god. Wait, what is she doing? She's playing... Oh, whatever it is. The pink cake box song. Oh, my toilet is... Oh, frick. Do I dare? If it's Luca June, she would find it funny, but also I don't know if people are comfortable typing that. Jeez. I mean, even Family Jewels are probably... Yeah, I saw that too. He's on too. What is he... Is he playing? Oh my god, he is playing Factorio. I know he loves that game. Yeah, maybe we should go say howdy. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, though. I'm not gonna do the cum thing. That's disgusting. It's tempting, though. Final Fantasy Sate. The pink cake box song. That just feels... The pink cake box song. You really needed to stream today? You had a crappy time at work today and really needed to escape. Oh, glad to hear, Moth. That is, glad to be of help. So the raid will now... Wait, I hear music? Oh, that's probably the next song. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna raid the whole thing. Before I press enter on that, let me make sure he's still on, though, because people sometimes get off in the middle of while I'm Okay, didn't mean to word that way. Also, I'm not seeing, like, a volume control on the window here. Oh, it's down there. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, here it goes. Boop-bah! Anyway, next Tuesday, maybe we'll get back to Super Mario 3D World. It depends on, you know, life. So, till then, take care, y'all. And I'll see ya when I'll see ya. Taking a dump. Sit on the toilet, farting into your pennies.
Aw, Nintendo Capri Sun. Hey.